This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Dad, are you gonna do another song?
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
As we round off these few hours, killing off 2022, bringing in a new era for 2023, we do this for y'all. The Flex 52 Chronicles were created as motivation for us and for y'all to get through the hard times in life. More chains, more liquor, more cigarettes, more weed, more toys. We are the embodiment of Flex. Flex 52, let's fucking go! Two dope boys from the trailer park. The Casual Toy Chat, that's where the flexing starts. Anywhere we go shopping, we fill in the carts. Thanks to all the fam who let us off any yards. Getting it off right, it's been a hell of a year. We throwing back shots for the ones who ain't here. Our folk that passed away, we're still holding you dear. To the ones who fucking sober, dripped out, see it's clear. Yet another year that we conquered with progress. 52, right on time, just like we promised. Well-known fact in the chat is the oddest. Links in a comment and we don't use a harness. We love to talk toys, we still brought you a dancer. Totally random manner, we don't use a planner. Bored with other toys, by Bruce and Kaz the answer. Tripping chains, take a shot, Delta ain't no grander. Place to be yourself where the show is full of laughter. Start hyping fast, but at last we be blasted. Slightly after moved it like it's Madagascar. The game I done mastered. Came a long way from a broke bastard. Now anything I want, steady filling my shelves. It's like I'm trying to rebel. Times mom said no, I remember them well. Other people do too, and now my pupil Chandel. Never a hard sell with content no one foretells. Every other day USPS brings me more parcel. Anything I dream I see can become reality. Who'd have thought I'd be a G.I. Joe Hall of Fame nominee? Hosting a show where we often agree to disagree. We all the fucking flex and there is no better pedigree. Killing the clock, don't stop, there is no time to sleep. Literally running our block, we drop a flex a week. Flex songs were born in the form of motivation to help us and you press through bad situations. Never giving in, go hard, you gotta make it. No weapon formed on earth will ever take me. Unstoppable is basically what I'm saying. Take control of life, cause only you can change it. Gotta bust out the shell, can't stay in fixation. The world gon' see our light and it's never gon' fade it. Found a new lane and we swooped in and claimed it. Links in the chat and we never gon' change it. Yeah, we talk toys, but combo gets some strange shit. Watch a few shows, only way to explain it. We reached 52 and I can hardly believe it. It's never been possible if it wasn't for Jesus. Been an honor to serve the fam and random people. With that being said, we drop the mic and hope you see us.
Hey, pass me my cigarettes. Whew, finally made it. 150 plus bottles of Amsterdam, 100 plus bottles of Brothers in Christ, thousands of cigarettes burnt, thousands of blunts burnt, all the motherfucking chains, all the flex. Everything we've done has led up to this moment right here.
So we must be the best, nothing short of the greatest. We must be the yes, God bless the naysayers. Been way more than a player, spoke emptiness to existence. We're the creator. Can we be more? Yeah, sure, shit always sounds better on paper. Get on way more than we've taken. Try to save more than forsaken. Every verse spit, history in the making. No loss taken. Everything real, no faking. Been so blatant. Fuck everything is the message conveyed. Bitch, belt been broke. Nothing new after my son gets made. Standing 10 toes, no lamest. If you don't get it, there's no graduation. I am heaven sent, nigga, there's no placement. I am the pinnacle of what they've been chasing. Ascend to the cloud one last time. You realize you didn't have to die. Understand this has always been your life, your call, your time. And anything that you did was your design. We spend so much time in our own minds. Get to prune all the fucking vines that leach the water from our lives. 52 flexes, it's about time. Saga of truth that's about shine. I ate my whole plate, including the rinds. Cleaned every crumb, nothing left behind. There's only one thing that's left to do. Burn some candles in honor of you. With everything in me I have left, I call on you. My name is Flex. Am I really a demon or heaven sent? The one that you call when you need a friend? When those thoughts and those prayers ain't cutting it, what do I represent? Taking action, that flexing shit. Get your bitch ass up, put your chains on. More Delta 8, more cigarettes, more liquor, more bitches. Bow your head to pray. Every dog has its time, but it won't be today. Immaculate conception, nothing less than perfection. I am the best, there is no need for the selection. I chose you from the day of conception. I am your blessing, you're in good hands now, please stop stressing. As I look around, there's no competition. Tell me who the best is. Flex!
has been my honor to grace you with my presence. Ave Satana.
Well, nice job, Dad.
We're on green screen.
What?
Oh,
We might be coming back. You just heard her.
there we go.
We're good.
No, not yet.
We're good.
It's backed up.
We back, motherfucker.
There we go.
Clear. Man, wow. All right, sorry, y'all. Man, it's always fucking something. It's always something. Now it's on that though. I want it to be on that. So
Switch it back and see if it does.
here we go. It probably is the mic. I'm gonna have to buy another mic now. All right, we back on this cam. So y'all can hear us on the camera. We just gonna have to talk extra loud
We're gonna have to
tonight.
be extra loud, like neighbors.
Yeah.
Loud neighbors.
Sorry, man. So sorry for the bullshit
Neighbors.
of the beginning. I know that really loses the punch of a show. So we collect toys here. Damn, and the chat refreshed for me too. So it's not going to be accurate. First shout outs and all. Hopefully a lot of people still stuck around or are coming back in to fuck with us. 4th of July, we will seems like once it stops raining out here, we probably will go out and shoot off some fireworks and live stream from the phone. But first,
It's raining. It's supposed to be
yeah.
raining. Good fashion.
I see people out there pushing.
Oh, I was about to say how long.
People out there shooting them now.
I've seen this.
So
Break it down by the hour.
Yes.
I'm Kaz. This is Bruce. This is Beth in the middle. We're gonna have Queen Bee popping by in a second live. We do collect toys, as you see here in the display behind. 21 and up. We cuss, drink, and smoke. With that being said, honorable show.
Honorable family friendly. Family
No,
friendly. Oh, shit. Family friendly. It is.
Whatever you do it responsibly.
Kids, whatever you see us do, that's what you should do too.
Don't do.
You shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't even be here. The disclaimer clearly, it's a repellent.
Right.
If you're not 21,
Every beer and shot we take, that's a beer and a shot that a kid can't take. So we are doing the service.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
if the math is mathing.
The math is mathing.
Highly interactive environment. We shout out anybody we see. Really cool. We're cool. We talk toys. Subjects often stray. It's just a giant video conference with a bunch of people that we know, and it kind of gets bigger as it goes along. We're pretty much accepting of just about any type of person as long as you ain't sicko or nothing like that. We met a lot of cool people along the journey. The song that we played at the beginning was Flex 52. That was supposed to be the end of the year. We did a song every Friday. That was supposed to be the end of the saga. We pushed it to 69, and then 69 gradually turned to 89 somehow along, but there was no concrete shit on that. Let's see. And we also throw the link out here in a little bit. Anybody's able to join in. That's like a little cool thing about the channel too. Oh, and they're brought up, and we got some ideas for shit, like member section, but I believe that I have an active member section now. And I kind of want to do giveaways with like whoever the members are, kind of put them on a spinning wheel.
Can y'all hear him all right?
To give away something at the end of the month, hopefully. Let's see, can y'all hear me well? Or do I got to talk louder? Drink that energy. Hey, hell yeah.
Oh, look.
Only the coolest. Them shit do look uncomfortable. Sounded great. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that sit on my face glasses.
Without further ado, we're gonna shout out everybody. We see
It
comments
smells
in
good,
here
too.
real quick. Tons of blue wrenches in the chat. If you ain't got one, just ask for it. We'll give you a blue wrench, as you can see. It's not it's not hard to obtain at all.
we're usually good judges of character of people, and we usually pick good moderators. So starting off according to chat tonight, it was Rashad that was first tonight. Virgo was second. I think it was Queen.
Rough shot.
It was Ultra or Queen.
Bergen.
I can't remember the precise order.
Motherfucking WJ is in this bitch.
C Frost in the building. All Blue Ranchers, feel free to drop your
Frost.
Drop your links and drop links to your channels. I encourage everybody here. 90% of us are content creators, so I advise everybody to subscribe to the videos. You see all kind of cool shit throughout the community. All the different guys we fuck with. Cover every base, like anything you can think of. Frosted Belly, first to bat, which means Toke ain't far behind. Shout out to Toke.
You still on?
Ultra
Liger
is in the house trying to beat Bruce to the slur.
We stay together, man.
I'm trying to beat you to the slur. I'm trying to beat you to the slur. Rat face. Rat face 44 reviews. I just be calling him face, man.
Rat head.
I like to shorten up people's names and do nickname type shit.
Rat makes it easier. Fuck.
So I don't like being saying what's up, rat. To me, when saying what's up, rat,
you fucking rat face bastard.
What's up, rat? Sounds horrible.
What's up, bastard?
Like, what's up, face? I say what's up, face. All right, moving along. King Collector is in the house too. What up?
Martin Luther King Collector. What up?
Subscribe to him too. Great channel. He's got short to the point reviews. Won't absorb too much of your life, and he puts out a lot of those reviews. So subscribe to him, fuck with him. Rashad, of course, with bi-daily toy hunts to the whole East Coast, letting you know what's out there on clearance at your stores. Fumbling through the galaxy.
Fumbling through the U.S.
Our Canadian Connect, who gets across the border to
if you join in tonight, you better be having American flag draped across your ass. I gifted you a USA membership. You better come in showing your patriotism, boy.
Uh-oh.
I better see a motherfucking American flag draped on you like
as he scuffles through the closet looking for something red, white, and blue. Quick. You done broke out. Oh, you got some American flag. I was mad I ain't got an American flag shirt.
My hat got all wet. Fucking rain.
All these years of doing these shows and shit, like we always buy prop shit for holidays.
I don't have. I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, I don't have
no American flag. Yeah. No American flag shit at all. No. These shades, this is the best I pulled out. This might not even I think Cash bought these. Shout out, baby mama. Got shades on. Still wearing them. Moving along, Rat Face, King Collector, Skydro Walker. Hey,
let's my dog.
One of the sickest photographers in the game.
Skydro Walker. You can save 15% by typing in the code Skydro on extreme-sets.com.
He brings so much smoke with his photos that it got him a discount. He got everybody. Skydro was like, no, I don't want all your dioramas for free. He's like, I want you to give everybody in the world 10% or 15% off of their purchase. He sacrificed for y'all.
What a great guy.
Yep. They was like, we're just gonna give you all our dioramas for free so you can take pictures and boost us up. He was like, nope.
Pass it to the homies.
Nope. He said, you pass it to the homies. 15% off of all their deals.
Good night hugs to the homies.
Code name Skydro.
Double it and give it to the next one.
Extreme-sets.com. Remember it. You'd be a fool not to save 15%. Anything you can save, take it off. Whatever code somebody tell me the codes, take it off. Exactly.
Take it out.
Take it off. Goddamn Ultra Lager, C Frost. Queen Bee, of course. Queen Bee. M3 in the house. Our homie.
What the fuck is up?
The plug from the West Coast. M3 in the house. What up, man?
M3.
Goddamn. There was somebody right after Queen Bee, of course. I believe she's coming by live.
Hey, King Collector, appreciate that, man.
What he said? Oh, yeah. Hey. Kudos, appreciate it. I swear we're gonna get to the bottom of the chat, y'all.
Man, I'm trying to read the damn.
We believe in shouting everybody out, though. OG Paul, thank you.
OG Piss Pants. OG Piss Pants,
Cocaine.
What up?
Cocaine.
He's from C Frost channel.
Here's
appreciate you checking it out.
All the buzz and shit. Just we got this fixed. Rebooting, ended up being a camera. We got that together. We gotta be the mic.
Yeah. What up, Billy? And Canadian bacon sauce.
Barbecue sauce. All right, I swear we're getting to the bottom of the chat, y'all. We're still trying to read them too, though. Please excuse overdressed. Okay.
The woman who laughs. What up?
Hey, happy
What's up, the woman who laughs?
Thanks for coming through.
And shout out the man who laughs.
Shout out to the man who laughs.
Appreciate y'all coming through.
Yep, thank y'all for fucking with us.
We're still alive.
Yep, we still be doing this shit, believe it or not.
Yeah. Every time my liver starts hurting, I just say, double it and pass it to the next motherfucker.
It's time. 15% off of their livers. He's taking all the liver burden.
Double it and give it to the next.
He say 15% off of your liver crushing. Doug Smith, Agent Smith in the house. Doug,
what's up, Doug Smith?
Super collector, everything. Hey, he was showing off some old ass. Well, he had one jet looked like that bitch was made out of knife blades.
Yeah,
metal. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, boy. The toy you could kill your friend with. I wonder if kids were playing with that shit back then. How long did it take? How many kids got fucked up with that plane? Some kids just get mad and jailed, man. Shit stainless. You don't want to make me angry in this bitch.
You don't want to make me angry. He's green.
He said,
he's mean.
Drink that Energon KB. Yeah, we about to hit the brown energy. Dark.
Patience is lean.
We finna hit the dark Energon in a second. It's almost time for some dark Energon.
Yeah.
Timu. Hold on.
What was brown either?
Timu. What about Timu?
He talking about the glasses.
Oh, where is Timu?
Of course. I bought everything the team has to offer.
I get it.
Now I don't have to spend money on anything anymore because I haven't.
Six or $7. Which one?
It was probably cheaper than that. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because nobody wants to know
who the fuck's wearing these in public.
Right, that part. Yeah.
I should though one day.
Booty glasses. Yep. Booty glasses.
Booty glasses. Booty.
Glasses. Hey, the director of profits in this bitch. Hello.
BBL glasses.
Hello, my
BBL glasses. Yeah. What up, Prophet? Director of the Puss.
BQ King in this bitch. What up, man?
Oh, Rap Face, you in Canada too. Oh, hey, man, you have an opportunity to even odds. So last night we had 3 Canadians versus 4 Americans. Now tonight, if you add it, we could be 4-on-4. Because you'll have Fumbling, Titty Fan Page, and Billionaire. Y'all are all brethren. Y'all know each other too, I bet. Y'all probably on each other's Wi-Fi. Y'all probably using the same Wi-Fi.
Real deal.
Same house.
Getting them toys across the water.
What up, Raw Dog?
Goddamn. Doe Studios in this bitch.
We gotta talk extra loud because we're not using the mic, y'all.
We're not using the mic, yeah, so we're.
Hello there.
So it's not that I'm extra turned up. I just have to talk louder.
What would you say that shit is now? Something purple.
What?
The shit now is purple.
What's purple?
The stuff.
Oh yeah.
Something purple.
Yeah,
I don't know the formal name for it, but it's something.
Oh, CM3.
CM3?
Yep.
That shit. That's nice.
That shit is. It's purple as fuck.
Yeah, that shit's nice, man. It's dark.
It's called CM3.
Dark purple, and it's got like lines of.
It came from the gas station. It's a Delta 9.
Yep, Delta 9. It came right from the gas station up the street. Smoking on GOT, Bud, and Apple Gelato Wax. Man, there's so many different names for shit. I'd be like,
come across wax.
When people say names, I'll be like, oh yeah, they getting fucked up. That's what's up.
I don't even care about weed. I ain't even gonna lie. You could all burnt up today. I wouldn't even think about it. You'd be. She probably be like, all the way burnt. Oh, let's go. No, I didn't hear that. Oh, that's what's up. BQ King, what the fuck is up? Oh, he said he been cleaning his O-ring Joes for days. Oh, BQ King said he been cleaning O-ring Joes. Sky Bottom Station, what the fuck? That's right. It's the best.
Man, I don't think that they
did you
who? Oh, Sky Bottom Station. What up? Thank
Sky
you.
Bottom
Thank you.
Station. What the fuck is up? Appreciate it.
David Joe.
Boots are here. Hey, Ratface says he's in Quebec, y'all. I don't know. I haven't bought shit in it's been months.
4 sounds totally. Uh-oh.
Brady saying 4-on-4 sounds totally sus.
Mm.
I mean, if that's how your brain wants to take it, that's the members only chat. That's the members only stream. Where it's the 4-on-4.
Uh-oh, she done changed the profile.
We're gonna do American, Canadian, American, Canadian,
She's
American,
Canadian,
American, Canadian. We're gonna back and forth that shit.
Shout out to all our
I'm the caboose.
Shout out to all our Canadian neighbors. Thank you for fucking with us. It's awesome. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
We got Gigashock in Australia. We got a few people from over. Like Tristan, I think, is in Australia too.
Yeah. What up, David Jones? What up, DJ?
Yeah. DJ. That's my DJ. That's my DJ. All right. So we're gonna throw the link out there. Otherwise, we're just gonna kind of
it's international.
We're gonna banter along about
what's his name from Malaysia used to fuck with us. And then he got
talking about JJ Prime.
And he
talking about JJ Prime.
Us. You used us, JJ Prime.
How for what? Huh? What did
you used us for subs?
For subs.
Yep. And then once he got to his magic little fucking number, he dissed us. Fuck you, JJ Prime.
He still says, "Hey, we just don't cross paths." Like
that's why
we're a different lane, man. We're a different lane.
You're right. We are a different lane. My bad. I didn't mean none of that shit, JJ. I was just playing, bro.
We're a different lane.
I was just playing. I really think you cool.
He don't party. He don't party like we party. Right. That's straight.
They can't because they don't hang in Malaysia for that shit.
Right. You don't have to.
What up? Hey, our boy British B and Ireland.
Real deal in the house.
What up? What up? What up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Getting them toys in the boats across the waters.
I dig it, man. Shit went through a wild storm the other day, man. Yesterday, man. Shit ripped through Plainfield, man. They're all in the news and shit, man. Power went out and every goddamn thing, man.
Our boy in Peru, yeah, he shouted us out.
We got electricity back on, so I'm back on. The plug is still moving. You know, I seen somebody in the chat talking about. I think it was BQ King talking about he's been cleaning his O-ring since his storage unit flood. I said, yo, let me buy them O's. Let me buy them O's. You don't need them in storage units. Pass them off to me, man. We pay top dollar. We don't give a damn. If you got them, we Shazam over this motherfucker. Yo, send them over here. Send them O's over here, G.
Send them hoes over there.
O's, not hoes. We talking O-rings, baby.
The O-rings, send them O's.
Yeah.
We got a couple more guests joining in. We got Fumbling Through the Galaxy, and we got the director of the Prophets in the house. Oh, he put a cowboy hat on.
How's it going, my human friend?
I saw a baby deer this morning, and I shot it. America.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow, that really
he killed Bambi.
American
what the fuck? He killed Bambi. Got on 4th of July. He killed Bambi.
Nothing is more American than that.
You gotta say, y'all. You gotta say Happy 4th of July, y'all.
I mean, I'll tell you what's more American than that. I'll tell you what's more American than that.
That's it. It don't even
Truck
matter.
nuts. Truck nuts. If you got a truck and ain't got no nuts, you fucked up.
Hey, so they won't let us do that down here. That scene is an obscene.
It is obscene. It is obscene.
I mean, well, all right. Yeah, but that was a popular.
Cool, everybody in the chat, what up?
What's up? What's up?
All right.
So, Casual, I have a little something to share down there. And I just kind of hold on.
Oh shit!
This is the beginning of the intro video for the 80s decade video.
Nice.
So I just wanted an opinion on it.
Damn it! I already told you the show is about to start. Why do you always have to call at the most inopportune times? Or whatever. I'm hanging up. Cobra Commander is a fool. And an irritating one at that. He's always interrupting me while I'm working. I honestly don't know why I even put up with him. I mean, seriously. I would love to just get rid of him, but his grandmother does supply quite a bit of funding. Either way, Cobra Commander, go fuck yourself. Ugh. Sorry about all that nonsense. After all, tonight we're here to celebrate. We've finished the entire decade of the 1980s, ranking our top 10 picks from each year individually. And now it's time to rank the decade as a whole. Each panelist has picked their top 10 from the S-ranked movies from the other years of the 1980s. Tonight we won't be finding out if movies are S-tier, but if they are SS tier, or SSS tier, or SSSS tier, and so on. Basically, every movie on this list has already achieved S tier. So tonight, we'll be seeing if they can get S plus or better. Look at you guys. You look all weirded out because I'm moving, like a real person or something. That's just crazy. Well, I guess it is kind of creepy when you think about it. I mean, is it really that creepy, though? Oh, whatever. Maybe you're the creepy ones. Ever think of that? Damn it, my drink is empty. Why don't you guys just watch this intro video while I go get a refill?
Nice. Nice.
So what do you guys think? You think it's worth the effort?
It's worth the effort. That was dope.
That shit was tight.
Hell yeah, that was tight. Shit.
Yeah, that was nice, man.
That was definitely dope, man. Use that shit and continue to expound on it and shit.
Right. Because it's just a program that allows me to like animate mouths on photography that I've already done, you know.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Now I think there's a way to like do it to a video as well, but I haven't figured that out yet. And the problem that I see with this program is it grabs whatever face has a mouth furthest to the left of the screen. So like if I have multiple characters on the screen, I'm gonna have to split that screen and then send only the half with the face I need talking into the other program and then drop it back in as an overlay. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
but you know, knowing that, I can just avoid having, you know, people talking while there's multiple mouths on screen. You know what I mean? And just focus in on the character whenever they're talking. That way I don't have to do too much of that excess garbage. You know?
Yeah. That's dope, man.
All right.
I like it, man. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what up, Animal? Hey, we got someone in the background.
And we got Billy. Billy joining live.
Our homeboy Billy representing the six.
Billy.
Yo, what up?
Bill, what's up?
What's going on? Happy 4th of July.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, patriotism.
All the Americanos.
Yeah, you know. Shit is heavy out here. I got mad fireworks everywhere blowing off. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's beautiful. That was me 3 days ago.
You know, it's days like this, you know, the 4th of July, when there's all these things exploding out front, that you really like notice the pets that you used to, you know, pets that have passed on that are no longer with you. You know, because usually during the 4th, if you have pets, you know what I'm talking about. They're all cowering by you or you know, crawling up onto your legs or whatever, trying to like, you know, hide from the explosions.
Yeah,
because the world's ending.
But you know, when you've had a pet for so many years and they pass on, days like this really remind you, you know, to think back on the pets you've lost. You know,
That's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk.
My dog is upstairs. He's chilling, laying down in my son's room with them. So, yeah.
Talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I bought another desk just for the glasses.
Well, when Kaz came on with that sound, my dog, I was the one rolling on the ground, and my dog was looking at me. That feedback was legit.
My bad. It's a mic, I guess. My mic now went bad. The mouse went bad. Now the mic is going bad.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yo. I had my shit loud too.
Yeah. Like my dog was looking at me going, "See what it's like, motherfucker?"
Oh damn.
Yo.
You guys see Julian McMahon passed away today?
What?
Julian McMahon, the guy who played
Yeah.
the one who played Doom in the
and Michael Marsden.
well, Michael Marsden, I think you kind of figured that guy wasn't going to live a long life. Julian McMahon, though, is 56.
He partied hard.
He partied real hard. Yeah, of course. But Julian McMahon, come on, he's 56, man. That's brutal.
Yeah, he was Doom. Yeah, he was.
Maybe it was the universe punishing him for doing such a terrible job at Doom.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's cold.
I'm sorry, but his Doctor Doom is the worst thing in those original Fantastic Four movies.
But if you look at him compared to the Doctor Doom that came after on the reboot,
I don't even know what that was. I don't even think that was Doctor Doom. That was like some kind of like, melty-faced mutant character.
Fair enough. But if you're comparing apples to apples, what are we showing here?
But no, he was great in this. There was this Australian movie called Bait. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite like B-movie shark films. Basically, a tidal wave hits Australia, and it floods this like underground supermarket, and there's all these sharks inside the supermarket while people are hiding on top of the frozen food aisles and stuff like that. But they can't get in the water and get out because there's man-eating sharks.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
I seen that. Yeah. That's so crazy.
Well, he was great in Nip Tuck. I don't know if you ever seen Nip Tuck. That was a great show. That was
solid in Nip Tuck. I just honestly the only thing I've ever hated him in was Fantastic Four.
Was Doom. Okay.
Right. And it's like I just don't think he understood the character or ever read a single Marvel comic book or
No, I don't think they were doing that at the time.
I don't mind if you change the character.
He had to
at least get the core of the character correct.
But
right?
you gotta understand, Pop, he had to deal with what he had to deal with. It wasn't him, it was the writers.
Yeah, exactly.
Directing them in such a manner where he had to do what he had to do regardless. I mean, I don't think it's on him. It's the poor writing.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of blame to go around for a lot of people involved, but at the end of the day, his portrayal did not make me happy.
Fair enough.
Yes, sir. Sam Newsman correcting us as usual. Happy Independence Day is the correct way to say it. Yes, sir.
Yep.
We got it bad now.
I was reading today because, like a good Canadian, I want to come on here proper. But I was reading that the actual declaration was signed on July 2nd and wasn't passed till August 5th. And so for a long time, the people who signed the declaration refuted July 4th as the day of independence. So pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I like that one line in Dazed and Confused where the teacher tells the students as they're leaving, they say, just remember, when you're out there celebrating all that 4th of July brouhaha, what you're really celebrating is the fact that a bunch of rich, aristocratic white males didn't want to pay their taxes.
Sorry, Doug. I was something I read. That's funny.
As long as I'm off. As long as I'm off. I told her, man, we can celebrate. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, but here's some other shit though. Are we truly independent?
No, man. Shit.
No. We're all still prisoners. We just can't see the bars.
Exactly.
We're not independent. As long as another foreign country controls what the fuck we do.
China.
Hey, TK.
No, it's not China. It's another country it's Israel. Controls America. It's evident. It's a fact.
China.
We fight on behalf of whatever they want done.
It's them dudes living in the tunnels.
You're not lying.
This is a fact. Always have been. Always will be, unless the country dissolves. When Netanyahu can tell Trump this is what it is, and Trump, with all his ego, kisses his ass, you already know the deal.
BB.
Oh, yeah.
You already know the deal. So, let's not get it twisted. We fought in wars that we didn't have to fight in and didn't need to fight in.
TKD.
So if we're gonna really be independent, we need to take the motherfuckers out. Make January 6th look like a motherfucking Christmas party.
Christmas
You
in
really
July.
want to talk that talk? You know
I just
what I'm
wanted, I just want to just on the record. Bruce is not the one saying this stuff. FBI. I got the footloose.
Blow that up, Kaz. Let's check that out.
That's Kevin Bacon, y'all. That's Kevin Bacon right there.
Kick off his Sunday shoes.
That's Kevin Bacon, man. He gonna bring music back to the town, y'all.
So this is Footloose.
Yes.
Right. You know, I would switch that out for a Kevin Bacon head just on principle.
You're one of the Marvel figures from like X-Men First Class.
They
don't represent us.
Oh yeah, that would work actually, right? Because that would work.
So did you
That
guys
totally
get
worked.
your rattlers yet?
Kevin Bacon's gonna be around forever.
No, I don't think they did get their rattlers.
Kaz will be the very last person that they ship the Rattler to.
I feel like.
I think they cheated y'all on the aesthetic of the Rattler, man. Those wings shouldn't flip up like fucking I forget what the plane is. They shouldn't flip up like that.
You said it at 10:42 on the.
I think when you have it on the shelf though, Raw, you're gonna be thankful you can store it.
No. I already have my Rattler on the shelf.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
No, not that one. I got the original. I'm dealing with O-rings over here.
I have an original O-ring and a 25th anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What's the size difference?
They're identical in size. Just the cockpit mold is a little different because the figures are slightly larger than model.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Raw, you messing with any of them Super 7 O-rings?
Well, yeah. I got a few of them. Quite a few. I rock with them. I mean, they're cartoons, so I want to add them to the collection. I'm not gonna downplay them. They're pretty good. I mean,
did you see the Valiverse O-ring?
Oh, I haven't seen them yet. I'm looking to see them. I haven't seen them. Did he post them anywhere?
Well, he did a video with an interview, and he showed them there.
Oh, okay.
Like it was, he had a room at some festival.
The Dallas
DFW.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And he showed the O-ring figures there, and I have to say they look pretty damn good for O-ring figures.
I think he's even though he's an asshole. I mean, shit, I'm an asshole at times. I think
at times. Okay.
Yeah, at times, man. I mean, I'm talking about real ass. I'm talking about real ass. I'm talking about a real asshole. But
I had to do that as the only Jewish kid after your rant. I had to do that.
Huh?
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
Oh no. I mean, I'm not condemning Jewish.
No, I know.
Just that Zionist bastard. I don't
all
like.
Good.
But you know. But anyway, going back to the toys, I think Bobby Val is very smart. He understands the climate.
He does.
And if we went to Joe Fest, me and my brothers, right? We went down there, and predominantly it was O-ring orientated. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you had people selling classifieds, but the whole thing was geared towards O-ring. The heavy hitters was buying O-rings. So that leads me to believe that market is still strong as fuck. So
right. Well, the thing is that market it's past the 40-year mark, so that market is kind of like stabilized.
Yeah,
like the values on those figures are going to stay like over the course of a year. They're only going to move around by about $10, either up or down.
Yeah.
Right, because their price is established, and the modern figures are getting there. Right, you see a lot of the 25th anniversary figures and vehicles.
Yes.
Slowly climbing in the value.
And the only thing that hinders the 6-inch lines basically is space. Having enough space to put a snowcat a rattler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come
Yeah.
on. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys'
Well, and
wives or girlfriends would like all that shit in the living room.
You also have to consider,
Oh,
Raw, that
fuck.
if you're the kind of
All
person
my
that's
shit was
buying
in the
every
basement.
HasLab, then you probably also have giant dinosaurs, Robin Racers, the A-Team van, you know, all these other vehicles in that scale as well.
Yeah. And
Bobby gets it, and because not only I mean, he was also a designer at Hasbro for years, so he gets the market, and I mean, he bought a dead line and revived it, which is pretty remarkable.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's probably smart. He got skill. He understands the market.
And his fans, his cult is very strong.
Yeah. The only thing I have issue with, I mean, I understand the marketing point of view, but there were some questionable figures that resembled G.I. Joe characters that I thought he could have strayed away and just kept it original to himself, because I think he does better with his own characters he creates. I think he does way better with that by having somebody that looks like maybe what's his name with the flower shirt.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Condor.
Yeah. Making him look like kind of like Chuckles. I think that he could have stayed away from that. That way, there's no comparison or people saying what I'm actually saying as far as for him to compare. So
right, but what you have to consider is Bobby Valor needs G.I. Joe Classified, and he understands that.
Yeah,
like
he
at
sees him
least
as a
50%
competitor.
of
Yeah.
his
That's what I was
audience
saying. Yeah,
are
exactly.
buying his stuff to supplement their G.I. Joe collection.
Yeah.
He
You
gets
know, same thing with Ramen and all those companies. They're Gridiron Studios. Like they need G.I. Joe Classified to continue because it's the meat of their money. You know what I mean? So it's like
they're complimentary. They're complimentary to G.I. Joe.
Right. Like they would lose 50% of their audience if G.I. Joe Classified suddenly quit.
Now he also announced though that he got Splinter Cell, right? He got Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, so he'll start doing stuff for that, which I think will be kind of cool if you're into that.
There's more.
Yeah, that when he dropped that, I was like, this motherfucker here. He just had to go there. And I was like, that was spectacular when I heard it. I heard that. I was like, oh shit.
It's gonna be some real interesting type of
He couldn't get Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
it's
playing.
cool. It's cool. You know, licenses are weird that way. You know.
Right. Well, take a look at because all right, so Bobby Valor, he bought the Valorverse, which was basically the Action Force line.
The Action Force, yeah, that's right.
Right,
Yeah.
and yet you've still got Fresh Monkey Fiction making Crimson Shadow figures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like whoever Bobby got the license to do Action Force, it was the Americanized version of it, because the British stuff is still up for grabs. Like other people are using it. You know?
Yeah. But it's cool though. I really want him to and I always scream this in his chat when he does the 3POA joint. Yo, he need to get that once he builds up after the movie and everything that I hear is almost greenlit really completely. I want him to get the 18 license. I think he would do the 18.
Fuck yeah.
I think he's the only one that could do the 18 justice. Bobby Valor. You know what I mean? I understand Mr. T's licensing fees is high, but you're going to get a lot of
Fresh
money
Monkey
back off
Fiction
that.
can do it pretty much just as well, I think, too.
Yeah. But I kind of trust Bobby because he's around our same age and he's been in the game for a while. And I can relate to a lot of designer type quirks. You know what I mean? I understand him. So it's like, and he's not for nothing. He does cool shit, man.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
You guys, did you get into his? Did you get into his? What do you call it? White dragon.
Oh, the white. I haven't gotten into that because one, it reminds me too much of Power Rangers,
onto the strap.
You know, and I stopped collecting 6-inch because I had his Valaverse figures. Trust me, I had a lot of them. But, you know, I got out of it because I looked. I'm like, yo, I can't maintain this spacing thing. You know what I mean? Plus, I want
the
world
problem
build.
is that the movie never went anywhere. It was a 2-figure line, like dedicated to a movie with no following.
And the
Banking
lead
solely on
actor,
the fact that Jason David Frank's name was attached to it.
Yeah.
They showed in the
But
strap.
he died, and I think at one point Jason didn't want something shown out of that. I'm quite sure there was something going around where he was like, he didn't like the how the movie was going or what have you. He had conflict of interest on that movie or some shit like that. I don't know. But I know all in all, Bobby Fowler is doing his thing. You know, and I hope he stays in the game. I hope he continues to grow so he can buy more licenses and really do some dope shit, man.
Well, you need competition out there because if you ain't got no competition, then you're gonna get slack.
Yeah,
exactly, bro. Yep. Exactly.
They need each other.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the way, companies like Valaverse and Fresh Monkey Fiction are wonderful, and Jada as well, because they're giving us figures in that scale that we like, at a reasonable price.
And that's the key, price too. Yeah.
Because you could say something similar for like, let's say like Loose Collector, but their figures are like $50 to $70 each. It's crazy, right? Same thing with Mythic Legions. It's they price a lot of people out, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's what makes them so good in a way, right? Is that they become boutique, and those those people say I'm part of the cabal, right? Which is the thing for Mythic. As you know,
that's what we need is another thing for shallow people to deem themselves better than everyone else.
No, but that's part of. Yeah, no, I don't think that's no. But that is.
It's ego. It's really just ego.
I think that much
Well,
more.
that's why I said like before, like someone asked, this was months ago, like how people would feel if the Hiss tank got a mainline release, like without the lights and the extra figures, just the tank, the driver, and the basics, right? And a lot of people were like, well, that's gonna cheapen my HasLab. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, and it's coming out regardless. It's coming out in white. I believe you heard the Cobra Commander. He wants it out in white.
Yeah.
He out.
He did say it in the video, didn't he?
Yeah, he said that in the video.
Paint the Hiss is white.
People didn't catch it. It's coming out. And I told you guys,
I'd be happy to see one. To be honest with you,
I told you guys 2022 or 2023 that they will be coming out with the Hiss at the lower range. They got no choice because they gotta use the mold. They still have the mold.
Yeah.
They need to use it. It's a corporate thing. They're not going to pay for something that they can't use over and over.
I've got a white Hiss tank.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that the license almost forced them for the copyright. You mean to keep the?
They own
Right.
they own GI Joe outright. That's a Hasbro ownership thing.
Right.
I'm just saying they paid for the mold. Right, so why are you gonna have something sitting around when you can reuse and make more money? You can make a blue tank, a red tank.
Gotcha.
A camouflage tank. I mean, a Hiss is not really a tank, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
They can do that.
But honestly, it would be so easy to just release the same exact model without the electronics and without the extra figures or the extra trim, right?
Yeah.
Just give it its main guns and call it a day,
Yeah.
And charge us $150,
Yeah.
That's probably how it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right. We'd be happy to get that shit,
And it'll move fast. It'll move fast.
You might be able to break it up a little bit where you got the blue one in the Walmart, the red one in the Target.
Yeah, there you go, Rosha. See, you know. That's how they go.
GameStop gonna have the OG.
Yes, sir.
And we were
right. They're
talking
gonna
how
reuse the mold. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. I think you said it right.
Go
That's
ahead,
the
Rob.
game plan.
I felt they kind of did a good case study with the Sentinels that they did for X-Men, the smaller scale, made to order. I thought that was a perfect case study as to how to do it with these other, like you say, the molds that they have. Is you don't have to go and make a ton. You can do them per order. Do it like that, like a different, smaller scale version, or same scale, but not all the bells and whistles you get with the HasLab, and the market will do it. People order 2 or 3 of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
At that
price. It's got to be the right character though.
Yeah.
Got to be the right one.
Yep.
What was the original color?
Oh, the Sentinels.
Or no, the Hiss.
Oh, the Hiss black.
Oh, black.
It was black, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been bugging you about my toy.
There you go.
He's talking about weed.
Damn, he caught it. It was
Oh, there go Aaron Rodgers. Timu style. What up?
I'm not.
Any playing for who Aaron playing for now? The Steelers. Yeah, he with the Steelers now.
Who's that?
For
Aaron
real?
Rodgers?
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah,
Rodgers.
he signed.
Steelers.
And now watch he go outperform and beat my Jets every time.
That's how that's how it happened, man. When they dump a quarterback like that.
Yeah.
I don't know,
how
man.
it happens. They're like, oh, I'm gonna have my last hurrah right here.
Well, and it's Tomlin's last hurrah if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, Tomlin, he needs to just retire at this
For real,
point.
dude.
Oh, somebody out there want a all striker out there. They're trying to put an all striker out there.
Yeah. BQ King.
If somebody army goes all striker, you got an extra crankcase. BQ King.
What I do with
BQ wants that joint.
BQ, I want all your O-rings, man. Stop cleaning them and start shipping them, baby. Give me the price. You know what I mean? I'll make it myself, bro. You just put them in the bins, boxes, whatever, man. Tell me what the shipping is. Tell me the cost, and we can do it.
Bruce, if Bruce is still saving for that ring, Bruce, you should be selling. You should be selling the kid with the kung fu grip the head he wants.
I know my brother. He,
Come on.
I
mean, I feel like they're still in the box somewhere.
It's going to become legendary,
right?
It's going to become legendary.
We may be coming 2026. We may be coming back to Joe Fest.
Yeah,
it's going to be more crazy, more money, more ludicrous.
That should have human hair or something.
Still, I'm predicted to spend 30,000 this time.
Oh Lord!
Is it a real?
It ain't no lie, man. They were pulling a little trolley behind them, y'all. They had a wagon.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
They had a wagon, y'all.
That's awesome.
Got some night force.
That's how you
stuff.
do it, though. I
Yeah,
mean, that's how you have to do it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
Well, I had a trolley
at back to the car every 5 minutes.
It's true.
I told him not to.
I didn't have a wagon, but I had a trolley when I went to Star Wars Expo. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, shit, because when you buy those statues, every box is like 3 by 3 feet. You're like,
yeah.
Raw just gonna be backing the truck up.
Yeah, man. So hopefully, what we're gonna try to do is fly in and drive out. So I gotta get a little big Sprinter van. I want to get a luxury Sprinter van and drive the hell out.
yeah.
You're gonna have to do it because my brother, he's going big. I'm gonna go big. It's gonna be crazy.
What were the prices like at Joe Fest this year?
I found them to be decent.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah.
Later, Rat.
Comparing, with some of the new, like the brand new figures they had out there.
Yeah,
they had them at comparable prices. They really weren't trying to bust your head.
Yeah, and they were making deals, man. I mean, you come up with a bundle deal. They was giving you some good motherfucking deals, man. Got a whole set of a Night Force for $2,500, man.
The whole set, the whole run.
Yeah, the run.
That's pretty good.
Including the boomer,
yeah.
like and the night landing, all that.
On card or loose?
No, they were loose vehicles.
Okay. Oh, the vehicles. Sorry. Gotcha.
Vehicles,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
2,500.
Still a really good price.
You know.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of exclusives and stuff, man. Great, man.
You never know because you hear, you know what? When you see the videos that come out after Joe Fest, half the people seem to be saying that guys are way overpriced, and I don't know what their expectations are. But then someone, I guess, who knows the market, like you, a lot of I feel like more people are saying no. People were willing to wheel and deal, but if you're buying one figure, you might not get a deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Like you
like
gotta
you can't go in there thinking you're gonna get a Night Force Outback for $30. You're not. It's impossible. And the complete one at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You wonder what the expectations are sometimes when you see these videos.
But it was beautiful, man. Augusta is beautiful, man. I can't you know, it felt like home away from home type deal, you know.
Where are you?
I'm in Plainfield, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not that far though.
Yeah.
What up, Frank?
Oh, that's the furthest I've seen.
And then I used to live in Conyers, Georgia. Not too far, you know, down I-20. Well, you know, so I know the area and all that. So it was just cool. It was warm, man. The people were definitely good people, man. It was very humbling. I didn't have to look over my shoulder or nothing like that. It was cool. The feds wasn't after me. I was great.
Nice. You mean you didn't decide to wear your fur jacket to the fight again?
Nah, I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. This is a different thing. See, when the CIA, when you down with the CIA and you're on mainland, the feds can bust your ass. But if you're overseas, the feds can't do shit.
Can't touch you.
Yeah, can't touch you. It's only when you come mainland, man. Everything's great though.
Anybody that comes to Georgia, anybody that comes to Georgia is usually a good visit, man.
Yeah, man.
There's way more. We got shit that happens. Like but there's way more good people than bad. Carnival ride.
I find Georgia to be the most beautiful state. Period, man. It's just people are warm, welcoming, and you can really chop it up with anybody. I mean, when I lived in Conyers, man, you know that actually they said Conyers is where the Grand Wizard lives, right? Of the clan. And I happened to be speaking to a clan member. We were just chopping it up, man. It was beautiful. You had no problems. It was just an understanding. It is weird, but that was the first time I was like, yo, this is freaking weird.
Raw out there. Raw out there working the peace out with the clan.
Yeah, man. I'm not talking crazy, Frank. I'm damn. Hey, yo, when I lived in Conyers, Georgia, I swear to God, this dude had it, you know, he was on some clan shit. And he said, yeah, I'm part of that group. I'm like, okay, cool. You know.
Hey, they
talked about what was going on in the world at the time. And yeah, there was some understanding there. I get what it is. I just say, you know, let them know, like, yo, not everybody's on that wavelength. I mean, there's some dumb shit that's happening in the world, but not all of us is on that dumb shit. You know, so don't believe what you see on TV, is what I told them. It ain't like that.
Oh, come on. It's not like the news would lie to us.
Exactly. That's why some people believe that shit. You know? Oh, you meant Georgia being... Nah, Georgia is the most beautiful state to me. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather comes from Georgia. My father and them. Family is rooted down there. And they're in Louisiana and North Carolina. Those are the roots. Those are the three states.
I mean, Frank does come from California, where they have like homeless encampments and all those kind of free states. I mean,
Frank,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, no, California is beautiful as well. It's just they got assholes who run it. Run it to the ground, basically. Gavin Newsom He's just a male version of a bitch.
That's funny.
You know, Gavin Newsom. But I'm gonna say this: he will be president of the United States. Trust.
Because doesn't I mean why
He does if he plays the Reagan card, because remember Reagan was a movie star and guy who did records and stuff like that against the communism and stuff, and he became president. People fail to realize that. People think Trump is the first like so-called television star billionaire guy. That's no. Reagan was a movie star.
Only young folks, though. The older folks remember Reagan for what he was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if they do their history and look
like
into
honestly, younger people who don't know about Reagan, like I kind of hope natural selection claims it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There. Yeah.
You know, I listened to a lot of his records. I had to do a report on Reagan when I was in high school, so I know his history and everything.
Of course, yeah. Well, that's our generation. The Reaganomics was part of our
And Reaganomics wasn't his idea. It was
trickle down.
It was his vice president's idea.
Right on top of it. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? George Bush Sr. You see what I'm saying? That was his doing. Also, the head of the CIA. I shouldn't be talking bad about him, but you know.
What up?
Head of the CIA.
Yeah, listen, dude. Yeah. No, stay off the radar.
But yeah.
It's deeper and deeper.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know if I would trust head from the CIA.
Huh?
There'd have to be ulterior motives attached.
Oh yes. There's always ulterior motives, man. Got to top the countries from outside and within. Gotta keep everybody under the heel of basically.
Can I just veer a little left? Sorry, boys, but I had to know because I had to leave early. What was the #1 movie of 1989 profit at the end of your stream? What were the three S tiers?
There were 2 S tier movies added for 89.
Which were?
Both had all 6 panelist votes.
Okay.
And that was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and Batman.
Batman. Batman? Yeah. Really?
Michael Keaton's Tim Burton. Yeah, Batman.
With the worst Joker ever? Really?
What?
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that movie was
somewhere there's a bridge with no troll under it.
When that movie when Batman came out, I was like, there is hope for a fucking proper ass superhero movie.
Yeah, it came out on my birthday. So
yeah, that's right. You were saying that time. That's pretty.
And that's my favorite superhero in the DC is Batman. Period.
Fucking Batmobile in that movie. Man.
Batman can bust anybody. Period.
It really did adult superhero movies, though. It really did, right? Because until that point, it was all bam, wham, holy jumpers.
I went
Batman.
to see it with my friend Brian, and we went to see it opening day, and on that day, it became my favorite movie ever. And remained my #1 movie until Forrest Gump came out in '96.
Also a great film.
So, you know, that Batman movie for me, like that changed the entire cinema landscape for comic books and movies.
100%.
It was on, man.
You know, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, 100%. You could give like half of the credit for that to Christopher Reeve's Superman, the first 2 Superman films.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Because they brought that superhero into like, you know, an adult, you know, contemporary, world.
Yeah.
Right? That we could relate to.
Yes.
And Burton, he took us into, you know, the depths of his mind for that Batman. It kind of like took the real world angle that Christopher Reeve's Superman did, that the Richard Donner film did. And pulled it back into the comic book world just a little bit.
Yeah.
And like kind of captured it perfectly. Tim Burton's like you look at the environments for that film, and everything is like a stage immaculately built by Tim Burton's team. You know what I mean? Like all the statues in Gotham, the way, you know, the underpass looked, and You know, the front of the courthouse, like everything in it is very like epic. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And
it
the score.
kind of blended what they did with Christopher Reeve Superman, trying to make it like as real world as possible, and pulled it back into the comics just a little bit, just enough to make it much cooler.
And then you know what they did to put the icing on the cake? They let motherfucking Prince do the goddamn soundtrack.
Yeah.
They let Prince do the soundtrack.
And then you had the score of it. That the song.
Danny Elfman. Let's not forget Danny Elfman.
Yeah, Danny Elfman.
Yes.
Everything
that scores.
They went
like he went from like college like rock band guy and Oingo Boingo to one of the greatest movie composers of all time.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Straight Guy July.
Like honestly,
whenever
I
you
would
hear
think
that,
probably second only to John Williams.
Yo,
Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman was just bang on.
Yeah, and the returns, hell yeah.
What happened?
She went from cocaine to cat.
I said,
real quick.
No, you busting the house.
Yeah, and the Batmobile built on a Corvette Stingray. Like, come on, man, that's fucking amazing.
Yes. Hell yeah. What up, Bully?
And then the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is also a great choice.
I did not do that.
Yo, my favorite part of that movie is when my man drinks the shit he think is the
best.
And then he's like, he chose poorly.
The best.
I love that part.
Yeah, I think my favorite line in the film, came from Marcus Brody when he first arrived to Cairo. He's alone. And someone offers him water, and he's like, no water, no thank you. The fish make love in it.
Yeah, that and that Marcus Brody, he's the same dude from what you call it? From Trading Places. That's why I bugged out when seeing him. I was like, oh,
yes, he was.
Shit.
You're right. Yes.
Yeah, that's my guy too.
No, and just the casting was spot on. Sean Connery as the dad was just great casting. The whole
right, and let's not forget River Phoenix as young Indy.
Yes,
at the beginning of the
right. Yeah,
Rest
yes.
in peace to him, man.
Yeah.
He would have been a great superstar like his brother.
Oh yes, very much so.
You know.
Yeah.
For real.
So, but yeah, so that's actually those are two good S tiers actually for 89. It's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid.
Hell
so
yeah.
What's next? 90? You guys go every year now?
Well, after we do the decade show, the 80s as a decade.
Oh, sorry, you're doing a decades wrap.
Oh, actually, well, because we're doing the 80s all together now.
Okay.
So hang on one second. Let me just bring something up real quick.
None of that. Like small town, you know.
I can show you guys
I want to hear
my pick.
I'd be like, hey man.
I would have edged. There was one movie I would have etched in a little bit more than. I mean, it would be on par with Indiana Jones and Batman. It would have to be Back to the Future, man.
Oh shit, yeah.
Casual, if you wouldn't mind, I shared a screen.
It would have
down
to be
there.
Back to the Future because that shit was solid, man.
All right, guys. So these are my 10 picks from the movies that were S ranked throughout the
80s.
decade-long shows we did.
Okay.
Yeah, in the 80s. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So Batman, this is one of my 10.
Solid.
Now these aren't in any particular order.
Okay.
RoboCop.
Decent.
Aliens.
Oh yeah.
More decent.
Big one.
Back to the Future.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go, Rock.
The Terminator.
Oh yeah, Terminator. What did I forget about the Terminator?
Ghostbusters.
God
Oh
damn.
shit, yeah.
Return of the Jedi.
God damn, man.
Holy
Conan
shit.
the
Oh
Barbarian.
damn.
Conan. Okay, that's a good one.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Damn.
And Empire Strikes Back.
God.
80s kicked ass, bro.
That one's there.
So those are my top 10 picks for the whole decade of the 1980s.
Yeah. And everyone is debatable on who could take number one.
I don't know.
Everyone.
Right.
Hey, it's Commando.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Well, Commando though, in terms of like pantheon of
Yeah.
yeah, But
right. Well, see, the thing is, we did a top 10 for each year, right? And the year Commando came out, and not enough people picked it to get to S tier. So
no, but it wouldn't be
it
like it
wasn't
didn't
eligible
change.
for picking for this show. You
Those
know what I
10
mean?
changed
You got
movies.
Rambo, and then you got First Blood. You got,
Oh shit, First Blood, yeah.
Yeah, Rambo's. Those are like.
Yeah, man. I see with the 80s
Kung Fu
would be hard.
It's too many.
It's too many. 80.
Yeah,
You
80s had so many cult movies.
Fuck,
Hell
yeah,
man.
right?
No,
Night of
you
the
would have to say
Comets.
the 80s versus every other era.
Fuck, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Holy shit.
They had everything in the 80s,
go into that
man.
one.
Well, how about this, guys? How about this?
Wow.
I'll show you guys a different list.
It's the 80s versus everything else.
Yeah, that would be good.
Big fact.
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead, goddamn it.
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead. I was thinking about
I'll
that.
show you
as
guys
well.
if it's all right with Kaz. I'll show you guys all the movies that people have to choose from. The movies that made S tier throughout.
80s versus the world would be good.
Yeah.
So Caddyshack, like all these movies, they made S tier for their own years, right? And I have the European 1980, right? Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back for 1980. And The Shining.
God damn.
Wow.
Werewolf in London.
Werewolf in London.
We had the
Raiders
Yeah.
of the Lost Ark. Superman 2. Conan the Barbarian was 82.
Oh, that's cool, too.
Along with E.T.
Ooh.
First Blood.
There you go, First Blood, man. Come on.
And then 83, we've got A Christmas Story.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. Mom. Don't ask me how. This must have been a light year for this.
How did that get number S?
No, Mr. Mom was kind of dope. Bro.
That's the story of Kaz.
Return of the Jedi.
Story of Kaz.
Then 84, we've got Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Gremlins.
Of course.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah. Kalima.
The Terminator.
Yeah.
Weird Science.
Ooh,
started
Kelly
85.
LeBrock. Come on.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Aliens was 86.
Last Dragon. Yeah.
Along with Big Trouble
Big Trouble in Little
China.
China. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
And Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. Ferris Bueller.
Then 87, we've got Lethal Weapon.
Oh, shit. That was good.
The Predator.
Oh.
RoboCop. And The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. Tell me
Lost
about
Boys.
the
I remember
And
seeing
then
that.
88, this was the only one from 88 coming to America.
Yep.
Okay, but it belongs there.
Yeah.
Right, and then of course 89 and 90 was or 89 was Batman and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, the
Fuck,
80s
that's a pretty
versus
solid
every
list.
other era, man. That's just what it is, man.
But
Yo,
those films that I just showed you, those movie
every other
posters I
decade
just showed
is
you,
trash.
are the movies that everyone on the panel has to choose from for the 80s show.
Mm-hmm.
80, the decade of the 80s smashes everything in music, fucking movies, cartoons, everything. 80s run the whole shit. Period. There's no debate. That's it.
Yeah, 80s was the best, bro.
80s.
It really was the decade of like everything was so kind of new. There were no rules. Nobody was easily offended. They just they treated people like adults. They could like watch a thing and say, okay, you know, like I get it.
Yeah, it was a decade of decadence for sure.
Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. And I mean, let's not forget the 80s was also notorious for cocaine, as Frank Lucas.
Oh, yeah. The cocaine.
Come on now.
It was a real cocaine though.
Wait a minute. Scarface is not an S tier?
You gotta get out. Yo.
Wow.
Yo. Crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, man.
Scarface. See, there's so many.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's too many. Way too many.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
got
I think,
Flash
I think
Gordon.
only
Come
like
on.
3 people
Yeah,
picked Scarface
Flash
the year it
Bro.
came out.
Come on. You got Flash Gordon.
Breakfast
bro.
Club.
Stir
Breakfast
Crazy.
Club.
Come on. Man.
Yeah, all of those were movies that made people top 10 lists. They
Octagon.
just didn't make S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens.
Blues
When you
Brothers.
You
What's
know
up,
what the
Kaz?
fuck is up, B?
Oh, Kung Fu Grip.
How's it going, kid?
The Infinity
Hey, yo, check this out. Check this
What
out.
you got?
Yeah, I like your little fucking montage of films and shit, but you forgot two crucial ones. You forgot The
Let's go.
Last Dragon, and you
Yep.
forgot
Let's go.
Return of the Living Dead, that came out on 4th of July, 1985.
Yeah,
Let's go.
both
Frank's
of
got
those
some good
movies
ones.
made the overall list for their particular years.
Yeah.
They just didn't get
Saturn
enough people
9,
picking
B.
them to make S tier, so they weren't eligible for this list.
Gold,
There's
remember
tons of
They
great
Goldie?
are the
movies though.
list.
Karate Kid.
Remember
Fuck
Goldie
that list.
Hawn, man? Goldie Hawn and Saturn 9, Saturn
What
3,
about
I mean.
Romance in
Saturn
the
3.
Stone?
Hell
What
yeah,
about
Romance in the
Stone? What about motherfucking
Was The Last Dragon in the 80s?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I thought that was like a
Yeah.
90.
85?
I thought that was a 91 for some reason.
No, that was
that
in
shit was
80.
like
Really?
that was
Because
in
I
like
remember
85.
I remember
That's
going to
that.
see it in
That was
the theater.
1985.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
We went
man.
and seen that when we was young kids.
I remember being
Yeah.
a kid seeing that. Man. That was on the pay movie channel, and my friend had all those
Karate
channels.
Kid. Come on, the
Hell
Karate
yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, again, like I said, guys, all these movies were picked for their individual years. They just didn't get enough votes for S tier.
Right.
That's why I say the 80s dominate all the dope shit. Because now, if you look at everything that's happening now in movies, they trying to emulate everything from the 80s.
Yep.
Right.
But I will say, one of the most original movies that came out thus far is Sinners. Sinners was a fucking awesome movie. I suggest you motherfuckers
We enjoyed
watch
it. We enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
I got it.
Because
I
it
gotta
was like
watch that one. Man.
it was
I keep
yeah, it was
hearing
like
a lot about it.
Bill, you'll like it. It was like
It's
two
on Max
movies.
now.
It's a rare instance where they switched the genre within the movie and it worked.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I want to watch that shit again. That shit is
Yeah.
a dope movie, bro.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Action Jackson, Cobra,
slow.
Tango, and Cash.
It started off slow and shit.
Nobody
but once
can
it
fuck with the
fucking
80s, man.
once it was on,
Oh,
that shit just went up and up.
They Live. Come on, man. Escape from New York, Bloodsport, Last Starfighter, all that shit. Red Dawn. Yo.
Motherfucking
That's what I'm saying,
Blind
geek.
Fury, Inner
That's what I'm
Space.
saying.
Yo, man.
Street
Beverly Hills
trash.
Cop 2. Yo,
Street
man.
trash. Toxic Avenger.
Race.
Chud.
Running Man. Come on, man.
Kaz.
Yo.
Kaz, what's your number one cartoon of the 80s, dude?
Oh, that's
Lead-
Transformers.
That's easy.
G.I.
G.I. Joe.
Hell yeah. Revenge of the
G.I. Joe
Vengeance,
for me as well.
Ordeal.
Voltron. Who said Voltron?
What about motherfucking
Bill. Nice.
Yeah, I'll shit on y'all with this one title.
Me.
Clash of the Titans.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
that. 1999
That was my
Bronx
favorite
Warriors.
shit.
Fuck all that. Roadhouse. What?
I love G.I. Joe, love Transformers, but Voltron, there was something about that shit. But
48 Hours Above the Law. Come on
Demonic
now.
Toys.
The Golden Child.
Voltron was kind of like the prototype for what came after.
Best
Yo.
of the best.
Saturn 9.
God damn, we got everything. Even Remo.
Remo Williams.
Remo Williams.
Oh, Big M, how was it?
You know that little airplane
You know, you're all right. Well, of course, I am sure.
I am not debating with nobody against
Just one of the
race.
guys.
If somebody comes to
Oh,
me
just one
and
of the
say,
guys. Yeah.
yo, if somebody jump in my face and say 80s are the best, and be like, you right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It is. It is the best.
That's it.
Kaz, so Kaz, you're firmly on Transformers.
Even the B and D movies are better than any other era, guy.
Best voice characters, best story. It made sense.
Swamp
yeah.
Thing. We got the Swamp Thing, bro. With Adrian Barbeau.
Yeah, that's what it
Toxic
made.
Avenger.
Cannonball Run.
She got sliced in the titty, yo.
Commando.
What up?
How to find out?
What up,
Adrian Barbeau is one of my favorite starlets of the 80s period.
Oh yeah, she was great in
Break it.
Cannonball Run. Was she in Cannonball Run? Oh, she was so
Yes,
good in that.
yes.
Right? She had that
Crush
famous
From New
scene.
York. She was in
Yes,
Escape
of course.
from New York.
Escape from New York.
Yeah, man. She's one of my favorite, man. Top notch.
Yeah, but he looks like Jet. He's got the Jetfire colors.
And that's what all this nostalgia stuff is about. They tapped into the 80s. They're like, okay, these guys are collecting these older guys or whatever. Let's give them what they want.
But
Let's
I
give
don't
them-
like fucking dumb remakes and shit.
No,
Make
no,
a
no.
remake. You can make a remake of a title, but change it up and shit. Don't try to fucking, just change fucking actors and then fucking now you're doing the story exactly how it was. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, do something original.
I remember the Jet.
I feel angry.
Total Recall was probably the best representation of a dope remake that didn't follow the shit to a T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The new Running Man looks like it's taking a pretty original take on it as well. Not that I'm excited to see it, but at least it looks original.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I seen the trailer and stuff. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks totally like a complete departure. I think that's what you got to do, right? Like you're never gonna be better than the original if you're doing the original.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like so you gotta go in a new direction. So
But I have this idea, y'all. With that Running Man, I have a thing. You know the guy in the mask that they hire as an assassin? That's in the preview. If you watch the trailer, there's a guy in the mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the assassins. I really think that's Arnold.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be great.
I think he would do something like that.
I agree. He totally would.
I think that's him. Because he didn't want no attention on him, and he's the one of the main assassins. And then it's gonna come out that it's Arnold, and that's gonna be the linchpin in the whole shit. That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. Yo.
And that would be cool, actually. Little nod to the original.
Shit right
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he don't have to be on the credits or nothing. Because they pay him, but he don't have to be on the credits. He can be doing it just for, yo, I'm gonna do something for the people. I'm gonna bounce in here, give credence.
Fuck the Running Man, bro.
Yo, see, here you go with that bullshit, man.
But I like that Linda
movie
Carter
was garbage from the beginning. Now you're gonna make a remake of garbage?
What are you talking about? The Running Man
That shit was
garbage.
garbage.
What are you
bro.
talking about?
That shit was them motherfuckers on roller skates. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, here you go with that bullshit, man. You need to go to the back of the class to sit with the dunks cap. For real, bro. Don't disrespect no movies from the 80s. Look at you.
Fuck that.
All right.
What are our hosts doing?
They
smoking drugs and drinking.
They talking to Timu Aaron Rodgers about the crazy plays he played for the Jets.
No, they don't need a Jesse Ventura cameo in Running Man. Dude, that guy aged like 100 years overnight.
Yeah, Jesse the Body. It would be nice, but Arnold would be the best choice because he's still active, more so in Hollywood now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
active. So he got a thing on Netflix that's popping. His show, I forget it's called.
Fubar.
Yeah, Fubar. So it only makes sense that he would be the assassin in that movie.
Hey, did that new Predator movie come out yet?
No, but the the cartoon show did.
Yeah,
Awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be that. But the only thing I don't like them doing is the Return of the Living Dead. That shit looks awful.
Yeah, I've seen the fucking preview of that shit. I mean,
that's a
it
nice.
wasn't even a
Billy?
motherfucker had a Christmas tree dragging it through the fucking cemetery.
That shit look awful, man. I don't like that shit.
They did
Yeah,
a
I hope
what?
they
It's
don't make.
I mean, it's coming out.
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead. And I think it's not it's a total remake or a continuation. I'm not sure. I gotta read the synopsis again, but I'm not all for that
I'm
shit.
gonna watch the 28 years later, but
That's
they
28
they
years.
did they did so good. They've done so good with fucking these zombie shows and shit. Like, how can you top any of this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
All right, 28 days later, 28 months later, or weeks later.
Weeks later, and
Then
then
they
now
did the month,
28 years.
right?
No, day, weeks, and year.
Oh, okay. So I would follow that just to see the progression of the zombies and the people that survive.
But hold on.
It's not more so.
What up?
What's
It's
up,
not
Bruce?
more so the fucking
Yo.
zombies you got to worry about.
You
It's
saying,
people,
Bruce?
It's the people. It's the people.
Yeah.
What's up, Bruce?
You want to hear something about 28 years later?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually the beginning of a trilogy. It's not the ending of. It's not the ending. It's not like the ending of 28 weeks later. It's actually 28 years later. It's the beginning of a trilogy. So next year, I don't know what they're calling. It's called like the Bone Castle or some shit. But
wow. Okay.
another one coming out next year, and then there's another one that's going to be coming out after that. So this one is actually beginning of a trilogy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Interesting.
What I'm looking forward to is World War Z, the second part.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're gonna make that though.
It's supposed to be rated R.
Yeah, it's not the ending is messed up in 28 years later. It's because it's the beginning of a trilogy. So this is just the first movie, and the next movie comes out next year. I can't remember the date, but
All right. Stop selling the ticket.
But but they're banking on a big chance there because 28 years later did not do well. So when you don't,
No, it was a great video, VCR fucking
right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a good fucking movie to watch at home.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a commercial success.
No. It was
You know what I
scary
mean?
as shit.
Yeah,
that's one of the scariest fucking movies ever.
There's sort of a zombie-like comic book that I've always wanted to see in live action, but would never ever be made. You guys tell me if you've ever heard of this. Crossed.
No.
Hold on, Frost.
No, Crossed.
Crossed?
That's an indie comic or some shit?
Yeah. It's like a like horror comic.
Okay.
Basically, the Crossed are infected, and when they're infected, they only want to do three things: rape, kill, and cannibalize, and not necessarily in any particular order.
Oh, damn, you want that on? Yo, we got to bring that in the 80s because that's basically what was going down in those movies in the 80s. You watch Street Trash. Got all.
Left 4 Dead, man. Left 4 Dead was one of the best zombie.
Street Trash was crazy.
Well, the thing is, like,
Which
I
one,
see
Bruce?
movies like, or I see shows like The Boys out there, you know.
Okay.
And I'm like, if they're willing to do this, they should be willing to do Cross.
Hey yo, y'all like The Boys?
The show's got fucked up shit going.
I watched maybe 4 episodes of it, and then I was like, this shit is boring. The Boys, I'm not into that shit, man. That shit
No, The Boys is a dope show. It's
Boys is
crazy.
dope.
It's kind of
It's wild. It is wild. I like that.
They don't follow.
Well, I guess the only reason that I brought it up was because there's a scene in it where a guy who could shrinks down and goes into another guy's urethra, then expands and kills him by exploding.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what the dude did in the offshoot of The Boys when they was in college.
like Gen Z or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. He shrank down and got into the girl's joint or some shit.
He did some coke before he went in the urethra, and then he sneezed, and then he expanded. But that's the stupid shit that I hated about The Boys. I didn't like that shot the shot jokes and the sex joke. I mean, they didn't even follow the comics, man.
They've completely taken off. You're right, Bruce. They've completely taken off from the comics.
I hate about it. They focus more on the shot. The whole flying.
Tom Cruise is doing a horror movie underwater. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a lot more forgiving with Marvel and DC when they deviate from the comics.
He did
because they've been around for so many decades at this point. You know, that it's like, you know, there've been so many different iterations of them in the comics that like you could be faithful to them while changing almost everything. Right? Like no matter what choices you make with Superman, someone else has made that choice 30, 40 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like,
but how about like why not? Okay, so I get what you're saying because there have been so many, but why not just go with one of the reiterations that actually happened? Why are you making your own shit? Go with the good ones that were already written. Just go with the shit that was already written before.
Well, at the end of the day, what it boils down to, Bruce, is it needs a proper writer, right? Because you could take like DC, for example, you could take two of the best stories from the comic books ever in
You're
Dark Knight
talking about
Returns
DC
and Batman v Superman, right?
You're talking about DC.
And they like crammed both of those
about
epic
DC
stories
one
into
of the
one movie. Like
two of the best stories ever. Yeah. What two stories?
For DC?
I'm talking about the Dark Knight Returns and the Death of Superman.
Yeah. Let me know when you get to the best story.
Oh, I'm just saying for that
What is the
movie,
best
they
story?
crammed those two epic tales into one film.
Yeah.
And that's why it didn't work.
What up, Bill? It's the writers just don't have the talent. They don't have the talent to pull off.
They did take that and put.
I think DC has the most boring fucking superheroes ever, bro.
But the best villains.
Yo, go to fuck to sleep, bro.
No, those motherfucking villains are like garbage too, bro. Like,
I always felt like they had the best villains and the most boring heroes.
You've been up too long, man. You need to go Batman is the best superhero in DC.
I don't see your take on
Superman is number 2.
I'm tired of the
Superman number one.
Who do you like? Who do you like?
Superman. What are you talking about?
Who do you like? Quicksilver or you like Flash? I'll go with Quicksilver. Get the fuck out of here, Flash.
Quicksilver got a lame
then Batman trumps Daredevil.
Quicksilver lame, bro.
Batman trumps Daredevil.
Quicksilver's cooler and shit.
The Hulk kills everybody. Now what?
Exactly.
Those are the only two I like. Is the Hulk and Batman. That's the only two.
Batman's garbage, bro.
Where Batman battles the Hulk.
Batman's garbage, man. Any fucking superhero worth their snuff could kill that motherfucker in an instant. But they never do and shit. Why Superman never like? Why fucking all these fucking superheroes with real powers let this motherfucker rock and shit like he's the toughest? He ain't shit.
He is. You know why?
He ain't
He knows how to defeat them. They don't know
what
how
it boils down to is he's as manipulative as a girl with 6 dudes in the friend zone.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, man. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Batman is legend.
Fuck, that was good.
No, I'm good.
I need you.
And also, he's in a representation on how dangerous the human is. It can be. Just like
anyways, Bruce, where's my fucking
the
head?
predator is not the humans that are the predator.
Kid, I tried for you earlier, dude. I tried to angle for you earlier. Listen, he's got to buy a ring. It's only a question of time. He's got to sell you that head, dude.
Look, kid, he's pretending he's too busy to talk to you.
Yeah,
he doesn't hear you. Man.
Black ears could hear me.
Hey, real quick, I
hear
just
me.
checked out that Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza.
Yeah,
That
I'm gonna watch
shit
that.
is fucking dope.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good, right?
That shit. I hope they make a Superman Yakuza figure, man. The way they got Soup.
Yeah.
He is ignorant, man. He's got fucking sunglasses, the coat over his damn shoulders and shit.
Dude, I love the DCAU, the animated universe. Like, have you seen the Soul of Batman, where it's like Batman in the 70s, and they've got kind of like it's almost like a Bruce Lee spinoff in the Batman world.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's fucking great, dude. Like, DC animated stuff is always better than the live action.
It is.
They nail it every time, right? Like anyway. So, but yeah, I like the
Even when
Japanese
Kevin
Batman.
Conroy was alive, they was killing it.
Totally.
Yes.
Yep.
Totally.
Man, that series, man, that shit.
Yeah, Batman the Animated Series is the greatest cartoon America's ever produced.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Nah.
Them super they ruined
Yeah,
it.
I love Batman, but yo, you out the goddamn mind. It's G.I. Joe.
No.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Raw. I like G.I. Joe better for sure, but you can't deny that Batman the Animated Series, on a fundamental level, is a better made.
I would say it's a more intelligent.
If G.I. Joe had the writers
it's a
and all
more
that for
intelligent
Batman, it would have been
cartoon,
epic.
and it's a cartoon for adults.
That's all right.
Right.
That was a cartoon.
Hey, who said that?
Yeah, it's
Who
like
just
I
said
said,
it,
Raw.
Paul?
I like G.I. Joe better, but I can't deny that Batman the Animated Series,
If G.I.
on
Joe
a
had
fundamental
Batman's
level,
writers, it'd be over.
is an absolute
Hell
masterpiece.
yeah.
So the kid in me, pause.
Bruce Timm.
Imagine how deep they would have went with Lady J's love story with Snake Eyes.
But see,
Like,
G.I. Joe was a big commercial also for toys. So
And G.I. Joe
being that
shifts.
it was a big commercial for toys, it appealed to our wanting to buy the toys as kids. So that's why it's the greatest. But if we're going to talk on intellectual and different delving into different sides of humanity and stuff, I would go with Batman easily.
Yeah,
you know,
hands down.
Yeah,
They dealt with
it's an adult cartoon. Hands down.
Right, and it was ingenuitive in like many more ways than that. Like, for example, all the cells were drawn on black paper.
Yes.
Right,
That
so
dark,
it
that
gave
dark
the show
mode.
that dark look that just is unmatched.
Yes. I remember seeing those cells. When I was in high school. They had some because I was getting ready to go to art school to Pittsburgh at the time when I was in Ohio. But they showed how the cells were like it was crazy, man.
That's cool.
How they had the way they make those types of cartoons, make them look dark.
I mean, and look what the show did for Mr. Freeze. Before that, he was just some like jewel thief obsessed with diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new version? The updated one?
What's that? Batman?
The Batman the animated one? Yeah, the new
Yeah.
one.
I've seen that.
I thought it was solid. I really enjoyed it.
They definitely caught the look and feel of the original.
And I love their interpretation of some of the more notorious villains. I thought their the Clayface. I thought their Clayface was fucking incredible, and I think that's the Clayface that Matt Reeves is going to use in his next movie. Will be that Clayface.
Yeah, they were excellent at making the villains all sympathetic. You know what I mean? Every one of them, save the Joker, had like a sad story to tell. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Freeze with his wife and then his evil boss destroying his research. Harvey Dent getting the acid spilled on him and having schizophrenia. Poison Ivy getting objectified and mistreated over and over again until she just decided she'd rather be with plants than people.
Yeah.
The Penguin abandoned by his parents because they kind of went with the Tim Burton Penguin origin for the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The score is the same too. If you think about it, the score is the same.
Right. Well, the woman who worked next to Danny Elfman on that score, she was his like stand-in director when he was like writing or whatever.
Exactly.
She's the one that did the music for the cartoon.
Yep. So that's why it gelled so well. That's why I say it took an adult persona, because Batman '89 was an adult superhero. It wasn't for kids technically. It was an adult. Everything in there was geared towards adults, not kids.
Right, and there were a lot of very adult moments in it as well.
Yes, indeed.
The one that always gets me, and it would get me right now if I watched it. Like, you can take my man card if you need to, but it's Justice League Unlimited, and it was a finale for one of the seasons, and it had an older Terry McGinnis, facing off against a very old Amanda Waller, like in her 90s.
Yeah.
And he just found out that he had Bruce Wayne's DNA in him, and he's like, he forced himself out, into my life. And Amanda Waller says, "No, I'm the one that did that. I'm the one that like put that DNA in your mother." You know what I mean? And he tells the Terry why the world needs a Batman, and she tells the story of how Ace from the Royal Flush Gang, like she had like reality bending powers, and she was like gonna have an aneurysm and die, and if she died while her reality altering powers were up, the reality would remain altered. So Batman, he goes in there, and Amanda Waller gives him something to kill Ace. But Batman doesn't use it. He sits with there, talks her down, and then carries her body out after.
Yeah, that was a tough. That is the toughest fucking Batman. I mean, toughest fucking Bruce Timm episode.
Right.
Of the whole group, out of all of that shit.
And then there was the one where Robin meets the young girl. Spends the whole episode getting to know her, protecting her, and it turns out she was a piece of Clayface, and Clayface just absorbed her, erasing her from existence.
Oh shit!
And when they're arresting Clayface, they're listing the charges, and Robin says, "Add murder to that."
Well, I mean, for me, Flashpoint Paradox is probably my favorite DC cartoon ever.
Okay.
And that had that level of violence and the entire story. And that was the first time I'd seen the DCAU, and I was like, holy fuck. Anyway, that was to me, and that's what
and that movie was supposed to, just like in the comic books, that movie led into the DC New 52 animated universe.
Right.
Which started
and I think
with like Justice League War. Where
Correct.
they didn't know each other yet. They met each other in that film. And everything that followed that was the New 52 universe. Like if you were to run a comic book parallel to it.
You gotta check out Under the Red Hood there, Fumbling.
Yeah. Under the Red Hood?
Under the Red Hood.
I got them all. It's dope. Under the Red Hood is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, Under the Red Hood is amazing.
That's one.
The way they portray the Joker in that one is fantastic.
Because I've seen them. I haven't seen that one though, but I've seen most of them. But yeah, anyway, that fucking, and what I noticed is that have you guys seen the new James Gunn Creature Commandos cartoon?
Yes, that was weird.
Right. No, it was. Yeah, totally. Right. But I mean, I love some of the characters, but what he did, which I thought was smart, is he tapped Sam Liu from the DCAU movies to also be the director and head animator for his show, which I thought was really good, because I think James Gunn also recognized that, you know what, the DCAU, it hits on every point and the fans love it. So why change that vision? So I thought that was a really smart move on his part. James Gunn's going to be good for the DC universe. I think he gets it and understands who to put in what position.
Who the fuck's snoring?
What's going on there?
Who's
Hell
snoring?
no. Not me.
Is that a dog?
Who's snoring?
That's probably a kid making fun of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wake y'all asses up. And
Yeah, I've yet to see a James Gunn comic book movie I don't enjoy.
I mean, fucking Creature Commandos was awesome, dude. I hope they make figures for that. I want the bride, the Frankenstein bride. What a great character, dude.
I mean, Peacekeeper was amazing too, and the Suicide Squad, amazing. All four Guardians of the Galaxy films are fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're in good hands, dude. And you know what? From what I've seen so far, Superman looks like it's going to be another good one. So,
I hope.
I'm hoping to. Who is snoring?
Are the actual hosts?
My brother.
Are they? Is there something wrong with their sound or what?
He doing it on purpose
they still
because he
have
don't
their
like
I
DC.
wonder why.
He does it on
What the
purpose.
hell was?
Gunshots?
Yeah, they letting loose.
Man,
Yeah, they bringing out the big guns.
God damn it! Let me bring mine out, motherfucker. Shit. I got guns too, neighbors.
So, hey, Sean, we were talking about how these are icosahedrons. These are hedron dice.
Oh, the 20-sided joints.
Hell
These are
yeah.
10-sided die, and then some of them say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Some say
Aaron Rodgers came through and dropped them on Bruce.
these are 16-sided die.
Bruce plays D&D, y'all. So D&D. Bruce could start an awesome online D&D adventure that all of you guys could join into.
I would too, man.
That would,
I would do
take
a
months.
D&D
It would take months to.
It would take months, but I would fuck with D&D with y'all.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
There was a channel that was starting to do it. They were having a weekly D&D game. To watch it, to be in it is great. To watch it, it's like fucking
Probably.
watching paint dry, dude.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like I kept tuning in and I kept thinking, oh, this is gonna get better, right? And I was like, no, it's not. I was like,
that is
fuck.
a game that's only meant to be enjoyed by the people that are playing it.
100%, dude. 100%.
Had a workmate.
I
Had a
don't know. I
workmate.
feel personally attacked.
Let me
I like
listen.
watching paint dry.
Yeah.
Who had a mate work that what?
Shout out to
One of my workmates had me listen to a game on a podcast, and I was like falling asleep. Bro,
Oh,
what you got to
fuck.
change this shit, bro.
Yeah, dude.
This
On a
is
podcast?
brutal, bro.
Oh my god.
It sounded like grown adults like trying to be kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you got to change this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're starting
It
to feel
sounds
creepy.
fun. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, all right, we got.
Yeah, you got to be in the
brutal,
game.
bro.
You got to be in the game.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
The DM needs to be exciting or
Fuck
Snorefest unless you like her play. Yeah, but even with a good dungeon master, dude, like
He woke up and said, "Fuck y'all, this guy."
yeah,
it's crazy.
G.I. Joe fucking.
He couldn't take no more. But guess what? When he gets back, he's coming back to the Brown Town. Brown Town. Going Brown Town.
Oh,
we going Brown Town. She is good, baby. She is good, baby. She really is.
right.
Oh,
Now, what if you guys a switch off? She could.
that's because she's got it. I see it. It's the good. She's content. She's content though. But she's content with herself.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Chilling. She is, bro. She's smart.
Stop playing with me
She's
right
smart.
now, man.
I'm being dead ass.
Anyway,
She's smart as fuck. She's smart as fuck. She's not worried about the world around her like that. She's worried about what the fuck she got going on. And that really is it. That's how we should all be, though. Everybody should be worried about what the fuck they got going on and not what the fuck the world is got going on around them. Be content with what you got going on. Have your own show. When I play video games, bro,
be a good person.
I don't even know the storyline of the game that I'm playing. I'm doing my own storyline. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to level up. Look at all these D&D dice, y'all. This is like 50.
I just started Hogwarts over again.
I can never play that again. It was the great game, but I've got
He
to.
can read. Yeah, he was.
I went so deep. I went so deep into that.
Sorry.
Hey,
It pulls out.
ooh,
That's
boy.
okay.
I don't know.
That's just free time.
Kaz, do you have a slideshow? Do you have a slideshow?
I just go.
Take us through this week's pre-orders. There's some good ones.
We can. What the hell?
They see they don't.
I think they're about ready to They got them pre-orders made for the that Dragon Man.
What happened to cut?
I turned it off.
From Marvel.
It's up.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I don't think it ain't gonna ship till like October though.
Because there was some big drops this week. They did like the Mythic Legions did those animals, and then there was Another really big drop this week too that I was looking at. Hold on a second. But
Downless Dubin, what up?
How many times did you play it through? Once?
Yeah, but I played deep into it. I spent thousands of hours. I played
so deep into that. What game?
thousands of dollars on D&D? No, we were waiting for you, Kaz, to take us through your slideshow of pre-orders. Featured pre-orders on BPTS.
Like, how they
Oh yeah, it was the Superman and Kylo 1/6 scale statue from Hot Toys.
Hey,
Sideshow?
Casual, I have a little something to show if you want to throw that up while you're looking up the other stuff. I wonder if he realizes how quiet his stream is because
No,
we're
like
all waiting for him to respond.
What up, Doug?
It's the best. Oh shit, this Mecha Godzilla is pretty cool.
Hell yeah, Mecha.
Yeah, I made a couple of new decals.
Okay.
For like computer screens and stuff inside the dioramas and things like that.
Mm.
And the rationale is, it's 1982. The Joes would be functioning on DOS. So everything would be like black and white. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny. Fuck, I'm old enough to remember DOS. Actually, I'm old enough to remember the first computer, and this is dating myself. I'm a 73 baby. You had to, and I remember in the classroom, you had to say U4, L5 to make the mouse move up 4 and left 5 spaces. Dude, it was fucking like there was no such thing as a mouse. So if you wanted to move the scroller, you had to tell it how many spaces to move on. Anyway, I mean, that's
Hey, Kaz.
fucking crazy.
Could you show the screen I'm sharing that?
Oh, Geek, you're getting on the radio this weekend? Nice, dude. Day shift. Sunday, 6 a.m. Ooh, that's tough. You're either going to get the guys who've been up all drunk all night or the evangelists. What are these dudes doing?
They're talking heavy politics. They're like, tuna fish tastes better than salmon. No, it don't. Yes, it does.
Right. For the G.I. Joe fans, I'm betting they're arguing breath mint, candy mint.
So did I see an actual Cold Slither album drop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it an actual album?
Yeah.
On vinyl.
Awesome. Yeah, on vinyl, right? That's
Yep.
fucking great, dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
I saw that today and I was like, holy shit. I was like, that's so cool.
The art on the album is pretty tough too.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, they saw people like me making AI versions of their music and decided they better just put out something fast.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, there's still a market. I mean, my goddaughter, who's like 11 years old, every birthday, she's like, can you buy me an album of new artists, right? So there's and I'm like vinyl? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, holy fuck, right on.
I did a music video for a Cold Slither.
Yeah, apparently vinyl's a thing again.
It's called Cold Slither Sleigh Ride. Sleigh, S-A-L, or S-A.
Like Slayer.
Yeah, like Slayer. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I get it, Virgo. I get it, but we're trying to get them back so they can
Patreon chats because folks take over and don't have any courtesy for the host at all. Yeah, we take over. They got to come through, though. We take over.
It's the host's job to take control if he needs it.
Doug says I have several hundred vinyl records. I believe that, Doug. You have several hundred everything. Doug's background is impressive.
I don't believe that. I think he's got thousands.
Yeah, I was gonna say 100's probably lowballing it.
Bruce
Going
left.
to
He
take
said,
a
"Fuck
shit in
this
Casual's yard.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, Bruce is like, I'm out of here.
Now he comes back.
Queen is like, I don't
You
understand
know
why
he
you
didn't
said
wash
that.
his hands.
Oh. He's like, I'm just fucking.
Conversation is crack versus cocaine. Which is better?
Well, you know what we should do? We should do our own dub. Yeah, this is great.
Now you know these motherfuckers are in these window blocks. These motherfuckers, they don't know shit that what we're doing, talking about. But it's our job to show them the light. Bruce is like, man, fuck the light. What we should be doing is talking about more frog dicks. That's what we need, frog dicks in all our shows.
Oh my god.
Frog dicks, man.
Oh
That's the
my
move.
god.
We're gonna army build some cracky Kermits.
I love the fact that he brought that thing to like Joe Fest. And just
Be built.
waiting to be like a meme on or
Right. You're right. More frog dicks, and I think that we should write at least 3 flexes entirely about Kermit's penis.
Yeah. Cracky Kermit. Tales from the Frog Dick. That's the new album. Word.
Yeah, the bonus track is deeper and deeper.
Yeah, the Bone Us track.
Shit. Then you got that super duper B-side track, you know.
Oh,
Puff
Geek
Daddy ain't got
Geek
shit
is-
on me.
Prophet Geek is asking you a question, Prophet.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah. Kazmania. KK and the other K.
Fish. What
the Bruce.
Yeah, duh. Bone Us track.
TKD said, put that hat back on there.
This was when I went to America earlier this year and I went to Texas. This is like one of the first things I had to get in Texas.
You have to get a cowboy hat.
You got to, right? When you're in Texas, dude. I mean, it's like mandatory to rock it.
An extremely large belt buckle.
I didn't do that. I didn't do the belt buckle, but
I'm talking about something that pick up radio waves and shit.
right.
Oh, we talking cartel belts.
Yeah.
Now, what's funny is my wife ended up buying like 5 hats.
Oh, yeah.
She got one of like every color. She got pink, blue, white. Fuck, I was like,
backfired.
And you know what's funny? I hate to say this, but of course, as you all know, my wife is black, and so the first thing the dude said to her at the store, he's like, she goes, "Oh, do you have a white one?" And he goes, "Cowboy Carter, right? Cowboy Carter." And she's like, "No, bro, do you just have a white fucking cowboy hat?" She was like, "What?" She's like, "Buddy."
He's thinking about that Beyonce, yeah, because he probably got a lot of people in there. He probably made a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, dude. No, for sure. Like, no, you could tell it wasn't coming from a place of like he really thought that was like, yes, somebody else walking through the door who'd seen.
But a lot of times people like they think that black folks don't like country music.
Oh,
and that's farther from the truth. That's cool.
You're absolutely right, dude.
It's dope.
You're absolutely right.
And my wife is from St. Lucia. They love country music.
Yes.
That's a part of their culture
Correct.
over there.
Same thing in Jamaica, dude.
Yeah, country music is the shit, man.
Four-sided dice. No matter what you.
So no, it was great. It was great. She ended up buying anyway. Like I said, I went with the leather one. That's about as far as I could do it. But
okay,
what the parameters are.
it was all right, dude.
be like.
It's cool. It fits you well, man.
Open carry states. They're different.
Fumbling ain't telling us he got the chaps, man. He got the chaps. Booty out chaps.
Them cowboy boots are like $2,000-$3,000, bro.
North. What are you trying to land?
Yeah,
because no matter what, it's gonna be. Look,
Kaz.
It lands up.
The corners are nice. Okay. All right. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, man. Two things. Can you take us through the BPTS pre-orders? And then I think someone wanted to show something.
Oh my gosh, that shit was.
Oh no, it's all good. I took it down. I'm about to jump out though, guys.
Bruce,
you guys have a great night.
All right, Prophet, be easy, man.
Thanks for hosting as usual, Kaz.
Prophet, later, man.
Prophet, thank you for coming on, man. Bruce was showing me these dice. My bad.
Y'all was talking Dungeons and Dragons all that time, bro.
Yep, he's in the Dungeons and Dragons.
That's crazy.
Yep, it's not crazy. It's
all right,
tight.
That's crazy, yo. Y'all getting addicted to Dungeons and Dragons?
Bruce plays it.
I'm gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow morning. Shout out Criminal Element. I'll be over there tomorrow morning.
They predicted the Diddy trials through Dungeons and Dragons.
God damn. Yo, if Dungeons and Dragons do a G.I. Joe version, I think I'll be in.
And it will be tight. You can do Dungeons and Dragons. You don't have to.
Don't ask for that crossover.
Hold on.
Yo, it's inevitable.
Don't ask for that
Hasbro. It's inevitable.
Come on, man. Next thing you know, turtles are gonna be hanging out with each other.
The beauty of Dungeons and Dragons is you don't have to follow the books. The books are just a guideline. You can make
mathematics, and you make your own story.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a customizable.
It was the Diddy storyline. I ran the Diddy campaign with Kaz on Dungeons
And
and
he
Dragons.
predicted everything that's happening to Diddy right now.
Can you make your own potions and shit and all that?
It's whatever. Look, whoever the dungeon. No, you didn't. I've just been taking shots. But whoever the dungeon.
What the fuck?
No, I didn't take your
The
shot.
only time I seen Dungeons and Dragons was behind a comic book ad. It was a comic book ad.
No, man.
That was
There's
it.
a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore behind it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't. It's
mathematics.
No,
it's mathematics and dice.
It's not even necessarily mathematics. It is that goes into it, but you can have your own story. Like you can have a modern day storyline where you're like,
Frank, there you go.
Diddy storyline. I did one where Gorlock, the Destroyer, she was one of the villains. Like I did one where there was Elon Musk.
Hey man,
That's strange right there.
Hey, you and Criminal Element, David Wills, aka David Wills, y'all should do a stream of y'all playing this game.
Yeah.
A D&D, like
you can do a stream of it.
I don't.
You got the platform,
but you call it stream down and dirty instead of regular D&D Dungeons and Dragons. You do it down and dirty.
I share it, but I have links all over it telling them to go to your shit. You know what I'm saying? It would be people like it. It seems like there's an interest in Dungeons and Dragons, man.
Yeah, man. Every Saturday, Dixon Dope.
Dixon Dope.
What?
God damn.
Dixon Dope, man. Come on.
Dixon Dope.
Come on, you ain't say that wouldn't catch on. Shit.
That's fucking awesome.
Dope. That shit crazy.
For real, drinking with your homeboys, playing like you just make your own story. You make your own story. Why would you?
Yeah.
Play Dungeons and Dragons with everybody that's on here right now.
You might find out things about your friends pretty quickly, though. When someone shows up and is like, "I'm here for the dicks," you'd be like,
No.
That shit.
Yeah, the only answer to that is I'm just here for the dope. Thank you very much.
Dope. God damn.
"Oh, sorry, wrong party."
I could run a campaign with all of
So
them.
you could play it online.
Yeah, I could easily run a campaign with
See, that's really,
Oh my goodness.
Decanonizing Thor. Oh, fuck. Who's doing that?
To see what Bruce is He's legend.
We got to give time for Bruce to come up with an epic story.
Yeah, no,
if he
for
wants
sure.
to do that, he's got to do it.
For sure.
He comes up with them all the time. He comes with. He's ADHD. He's
I'm not
on the spectrum. He's an alien.
I'm not on nothing.
He's an alien.
He said.
So he got it, man. He'll come up with a new campaign every day. And y'all will keep relive. It'll be a Monday campaign. Y'all deal with the Monday story, Tuesday story, the Wednesday story, the Thursday story, so on and so forth.
Signing me up for a bunch of days.
Yeah.
Be bipolar.
I say a one shot for right now. See how everybody like it.
I really could.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
season 480. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I really could run
we can't do Saturday Night Live.
I really could run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with all of y'all. And even if people don't show up,
I'll try to play.
I'll try to keep y'all in the story.
I'll try to
Sometimes people might be written out and have to make a new character. I don't know. But Dungeons and Dragons, it's not about, you don't have to follow the books are just a guideline. That's the whole thing about them.
Mathematics. Like I said,
it's not mathematics.
The roll of the dice. The
Well, you do have a player sheet, don't you? You have a player sheet where you have to your strengths, your weaknesses, your plus minus, your all that kind of
You
stuff.
got
Like
stats.
there are stats to it, right? You can't just blindly, right? If you're playing it correct.
But see, the thing is, there's no correct way to play D&D. The thing about D&D is it can go as deep as you want it to go or not. Like it doesn't have to follow. D&D was never meant to be like certain strict set of rules. It was just a guideline.
Right.
And like you got games like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a tabletop game. And you know they're not that.
Warhammer too.
Cyberpunk was created by a black dude. Cyberpunk is a tabletop game. And it goes even deeper than D&D because it accounts whether you're being shot at behind concrete or motherfucking a piece of wood. So it takes account of how strong wood is, how strong concrete is. Like it goes.
Okay.
There's Cyberpunk. You got D&D. You got motherfucking Pathfinder. We got a Pathfinder game in the work truck.
He said, Bruce, the only rule is that if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Damn. That's crazy.
That would be fucking awesome. Now that would be worth playing.
You file for that. Agreeing to Bruce's game, the Bruce game. ULA is bad on it.
Death.
Fine. Don't agree.
Oh, Axis and Allies in Risk. Yeah, Doug. Risk is a big one for me. I love Risk.
But yeah, those games with the imagination or using your imagination for it, they are cool, man.
Which is awesome.
That's where it starts.
I'm looking at the pre-orders on Big Bad Toy Store, and I have to tell you, sometimes I see something that I'm like, okay, so if an adult walks into the store or like somewhere and says, I want to buy this, like, are you not possibly saying like, please call the police and I'll see you in jail?
Where you want to start? Where you want to start? Where you want to start?
No. You don't have to start. Look, dude, that was just.
Are you referring to the Fortnite Keely?
Is that what she is?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
No. This. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Keep going.
All right.
Those are some good ones, but there's like. Oh no, you're on Toy Art. You're not on BBTS, are you?
Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store right here.
Yeah, but I go under the pre-orders so that you can see all the new stuff.
Okay, all right, I got you. Pre-orders. Here we go.
Yeah. So if you go down to like page.
Oh no, hell no.
No, right, exactly.
All right. Where we
See,
going?
that's the Superman I was talking about earlier, though, from Sideshow. That's the new statue, the 1/6 scale. So that's a statue, but that crypto looks awesome.
Man, How 300?
Yeah.
God
Keep-
damn.
Keep
I
on
want
going
Arthur-
down.
I want Arthur for $300. Man.
Keep going though. Keep going. You'll see the.
Man, 300. Oh, God.
This is Super 7. Their attack
Man,
from Mars, and that glows in the dark. That's pretty fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, that shit is sick.
Oh, now you got that.
Transformers. Hey, I actually like this one. The dark,
that one
dark
looks good, right?
Rodimus, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. And this alien shit's cool too.
Yeah, the head is awesome
Yeah.
with that translucence.
You gone? No. Oh, all right.
Ah, there we go, Kaz. Right up your alley, that little robot lady.
No, yes, on page. I think it's page. Wait. I'll tell you what page it is.
Not quite.
Robot lady.
It is.
Not the robot. Not the robot.
It's
She got a whip for
page-
you, man. She got a whip.
Not the robot.
Kaz,
What
it's
is that damn
page.
the DeLorean down there?
Oh yeah, that's cool. The mini.
Oh shit, or a Kira bike too? What the fuck?
Yeah. See, this is cool.
That looks like one of them cars you used to pull back.
No, but that's the DeLorean, isn't it?
That's what
Yeah.
it looks. Yeah. It's kind of
Yeah, it
squished,
is.
but
Out of time. Yeah, that's it.
You pull it back. You pull it back.
oh yeah, pull back. Yeah.
It'll do 88. Damn, 88 millimeters in a second.
Millimeter. Leave flames on your carpet.
Yeah. Burn your shit up.
Page 4, Frank. Page 4 has the doll, the one girl that I was looking at. I was thinking, you want to be the guy who walks in the store, the grown man who buys that.
Page
No,
4.
I'm not judging, but I am saying you might be putting yourself into a situation.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, page 4. Oh, you can go to the top there. You're back. You could have gone to page 4 there too.
Hold on. Really? Hold on.
Yeah,
There's page.
right there.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, page
Right
4. Yeah, no. Keep going. You'll see her. You're almost there. You're almost. No. Keep going. Oh, you're getting there. And no. One more down. Keep going down. There you go with the green bikini.
Yeah.
1/7 scale. God damn, that's tall.
Why the heck is her? She named I'm now your sister. What the hell?
Some weird
Yes.
taboo. It's some taboo shit. Some taboo shit going on.
But you know what I love? I opened it and I was like, wait a minute. If you like the 4th or 5th picture, you're just like, again, if you're a grown man walking into a store and buying this, like, you may not walk out, dude.
That shit ain't in no store. That's online only. Hey, but
I fucking love that shit.
they need to change the title to I know your stepsister. I'm fucking dead.
Right, Frank's right. Ain't no kid buying that shit. It's an adult. So what's wild though is, so I'm looking for like a really rare Kotobuki Star Wars, a Jaina Solo, really rare. And I find her on Facebook, and this guy goes, "Oh yeah, come by." And I go into his garage, and it's wall to wall figures like this girl, like wall to wall. And the guy's like 70 years old, and I'm like, "Dude, this is your collection?" He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like,
that dark dragon right there. Right.
That's what I'm saying, right? So
no way,
dude. So they sell these where you can remove the clothing.
Oh wow. Hell no. Hell no. I'm out.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
Hey, 1/7 to be like 11 inches, right?
Yeah.
Man, hell. Hey,
M3 makes his own clothes for them.
Pre-ordered. M3 got them shits pre-ordered. He's got this one pre-ordered.
Every one of them.
And he's got this one pre-ordered already.
Hey, go check out the devil chick right there with the gun. To the left of
All
her.
right. To the left of her. All right.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one? Okay. God damn, 274.
Holy
Hell no.
shit. Oh, I didn't even check the price on the other one. What was the price on that?
Oh, good night.
Shit, I didn't even. Oh, that was 205. Holy shit.
Hey, that's like a kid carrying a big ass strap. That shit's
Yes.
crazy.
Like, I'm going to school, motherfucker. I'm going to school today.
Hey, they know they need to quit the cap, boy. Japan ain't going to school like that. That's
No.
America. America going to school like that.
Japan is, yeah, they love that turtle, snail shell, all that stuff. They love that.
So she's like a hitman or something. I like the shoes though. The shoes are fly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But so she's like a teenage hit girl or some shit.
I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
She is rocking a big gun though.
God damn, that's a big ass rifle.
Yes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
There's no way that she is able to. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to go on, do these pre-order sections to see the kind of. Yeah, see, and Ultra does confirm you can
Man,
take
that
the
thing looks
clothes
sick
off.
though, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. Dude.
The detail on that gun. I guess for $200, I would expect something like this.
The clip on the top, man. The clip on the top of that is.
Fellas, I got an early move tomorrow.
Monsieur, oh, are you moving? Good luck.
No. See, I'm not moving. I gotta move.
Ah, gotcha. I get it. All right.
So
I gotta work in the morning too.
Yeah, it's a few progressive moves, and I'm back at the crib chilling. But I'll check you guys tomorrow night or later on. Yeah.
All right, take it easy, man.
Y'all be good and be safe.
Later, Rob.
Hey,
all right, later.
Hey, happy Independence Day, Rob.
Same to you. Happy Independence Day, y'all.
Take it
easy.
All right, Cash.
I think I'm gonna hop off too, man. I gotta work in the morning, man.
All right, man.
Bill, be well, man.
You too, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, happy Independence Day, man.
Hell yeah.
Get drunk, get fucking hungover, all that good shit.
Hey, we living life. We living life. We loving it.
Got a couple more days of that.
We loving it. Hell yeah.
There you go.
One extra day. Hell yeah. One extra day.
Hell yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna get up with you guys tomorrow, man.
All right.
Later, Bill.
Okay. All
right, peace out.
Peace, man.
I wish they would have showed her like in a pose with the gun, like using it.
Yeah.
Just one shot of her,
It might be a statue, man. I hadn't seen any other movement at all, actually.
Where's Frank? Where's Frank in all this, man? Frank it's 9 o'clock at Frank
lurking.
time. Like, what the fuck? Get on here and show us some of your. I know he has some of these girl figures. You're pretending, but we know.
Man, I got to catch up. There's a lot of them I missed, yo.
Yeah, dude.
Man, I've seen some.
What? Dress up? What?
Yeah. This is tuning into M3. Yeah.
M3 got this on pre-order.
What is she holding her arm for? Like she getting ready to take some heroin?
Man, I don't know. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a little. Let's get a little closer. Let's get a little closer, shall we? She's the statue too. Nope.
How much is this one? Okay, well, this one's only like $90, so that's not bad.
For a statue? Fuck no, man. I'm out. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
But you'll spend $300 on a Rattler? You're mad.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
It's ginormous, man. The rat is ginormous, man.
But it's still not a female. Like, what? Dude, come on.
It comes with a female.
Well, actually, as I said that, I realized that.
I can't wait for November when I can't wait for November when I finally get my shit, y'all.
Shit.
And you know you're ordering that snowcat, right? You're in on this. How much is the snowcat?
$325.
$325. Okay.
I'm talking my shit right now because I'm mad about how Hasbro do it. Like, kids got to go back to school at the same time that they. I think the HasLab should be in March. March and April is where I would like the HasLab to be instead of August. Because I gotta buy it, man. You already know. When kids get older, they want nice shit, man. They don't want to get picked on. They want cool book bags that cost money.
Of course. Yeah. No, of course. They want Gucci.
Hey, I paid $80 for a book bag, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? But it was cool. That shit's hard now. It's a hard book bag.
But
it's a company called Sprayboard. And their book bags are like really, they're trending at the moment, and a lot of them had that tiger paw, like with the teeth, or they got like the teeth shit on them and all. They got Powerpuff Girls. I've seen some He-Man shit. Like they do little weird niche book bags and shit, and they're real popular with the kids, man.
Oh, I can't keep up, dude. Every now and then my goddaughters come over to swim and they're wearing like McDonald's Crocs. And I'm like, why are you wearing McDonald's Crocs? They're like, oh, these are the hottest thing right now. If you get the Hamburglar one and this, and I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? And they're spending like ludicrous amount of money getting these things, and I'm just thinking, fuck. Thank God I don't have children. I don't know how you do it, dude. You have 7. What the fuck?
Three of them are grown. 3 of them are grown though. 3 of them are grown, and they got their own shit going on. So.
They do? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're lucky. But still, 4, dude. Come on.
Yeah. I got 4 that I'm supporting through the little trends and whatever's popping at the moment. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Look at that kaiju looks sick.
We got somebody else backstage.
Oh,
Frank has joined.
There we go. Call for the devil.
Frank.
What do you get?
That's right. Get his brother. Leave it to the Canadian to bring the smut online.
Yeah. Ooh,
I had to,
322. Good grief.
just-
How big is this motherfucker?
None of those statues moved. They're just statues.
Yes.
And you're paying for under 10 inches of PVC and
Yes.
ABS.
Where is the size on this damn thing to justify this
Scroll
$322?
down, it shows the size usually.
12
inches.
12 inches.
12 inches.
Ooh, that's expensive for that size. Holy shit.
The price listed includes a tariff surcharge based on the 30% for China, 10% for Vietnam.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that kaiju.
Oh, that's interesting. Subject to change based on final tariff rates.
If shit ain't posable, if shit ain't posable, I'm not with it, man.
Because when they order it, they're the ones bringing it directly to their place, so they have to pay for that. That's why they're putting all this.
But still, that's crazy, dude. Like, so basically, they're billing this in, but they are saying that it could be less, but it could be more.
So when you pay, like when it arrives and it goes in if you do the pile of loot, they'll tell you it's coming, then they charge your card for the whatever amount, but then they add the extra stuff when you go to actually put it in your cart.
Yes. Holy shit.
We're gone from that. 321, we are gone from Rainbow.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Shit, that's not even that's more than sideshow prices.
Non-posable Kaiju rainbow.
Which is okay because I mostly collect statues. I don't mind the non-posability, but
fucking launching fireworks right next to my house.
Yay! That's the greatest.
Oh, I showed my wife that video of the explosion at the plant. She was like, "Holy fuck!" I was like, "Yeah, Jesus
Hey,
Christ."
Roughshot, do you see the picture I sent you on Instagram?
What's that?
Diaclone.
I sent you a picture on Instagram, our chat and Instagram.
Hang on.
Hulk's surfing on one arm.
God damn, 65.
Ah!
I don't understand.
Cosmic Hulk. He turned gray.
Yeah, but it glows in the dark. That's a pretty cool toy, though. If you like,
I see
Mars Attacks.
Man. $65? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Really? What will you price it at?
Man, 35. 35.
Oh, this is a Super 7. Yeah, they always go high with theirs.
And that's being nice. That's being nice. 35 is being nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of articulation, does it? Yeah, Ultra's coming at $10. I like it. I like it.
Fuck no. I'm out.
You're paying $30 for the glow in the dark.
Scroll down? It's just 7-inch, right?
Is it really?
Yeah, 7-inch.
Oh shit. Okay, that is pretty pricey.
I mean, their normal prices for stuff like this used to be $54.99.
For
true.
For Super 7?
Yeah, for the ultimate ones.
Ultimates.
Oh yeah. They've always been okay.
Hell no.
To be honest with you, I'm with you.
But if you're a fan
35,
of
$40
this specific thing, you're gonna get it.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
I'm not. I ain't getting it.
I collect the most overpriced brand on earth. By far, right? Like fuck.
God damn!
Oh, did you say Star Wars? Ching.
Fumbling, you gonna buy this?
I am. Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
And that's who makes that? Hot Toys, $300 for a set. That's not bad. That's. I would thought that would have been more for a statue.
Yeah.
But
no,
that's
exactly.
roughly a price, maybe a little over for when they do the figure.
He don't move though. He
don't.
man.
Yeah,
But-
but how big is that statue? Scroll down, it'll tell you.
Yeah. And what I like about it is it'll also scale to I have the Christopher Reeves statue at the Statue of Fortress.
Almost 13 inches tall.
Yeah.
30 points of articulation.
Yeah, but that's not correct.
That's a statue. It's probably the cape. The cape.
It's
a figure. That's not a statue.
It's not.
That's
shit!
Figure.
They repeat themselves.
Oh no, I'm looking at we're looking at the different thing then.
No, look at this.
I was gonna say that's like a figure price. Statue would be more.
Yeah, let me find hold on a sec.
Hey, it's posable.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's their normal Hot Toys figure.
It's got 30 points of articulation. That bitch posable.
It's the dog posable.
Yeah,
That's gotta be as fuck.
Right, yeah. It's 12. It's
Hold on
1/6
a second.
scale.
It's the dog posable.
Hey,
No.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Hold on. Oh, it might. I don't know, man.
The
I don't know.
feet might, but I don't think the legs do.
Hold on a sec.
Remember?
No, I don't think it is.
No.
Y'all the 1/6 scale.
Why can't they make a posable fucking animal? Jesus.
I mean, really, it's really almost really like a 1/12 scale golem that I have. It's really like a 1/6 scale. 1/12 scale.
No, so that's not the one I ordered. The one I ordered is a statue.
And how much was that?
But this is going to be Canadian prices. It was $507 Canadian.
And that was different.
Yeah.
You need to get this one. It's posable.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty neat.
You should have bought that instead.
For real.
But
cancel that pre-order and get this one instead. For real.
No, you can actually, which is what I love.
Well, you know what though? If you go to the Sideshow website, that figure is $285.
Just right.
So it's cheaper to buy direct from Sideshow than BBTS, and you can do the payment plan and stuff.
Oh, sorry, 340 Canadian. 340 Canadian. Yeah, this is the one that I ordered.
And how big, like how tall is it? Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's 12.2 inches. Anyway, yeah. Because I love the crypto. Like anything with crypto.
You know how it is. Yes. You do, bitch. You got 3 baby mamas. You know exactly how the woman on the rag is. Don't act like you don't know.
I guess. I reckon.
That's cool as shit,
So
though,
it's
right?
actually smaller than the figure.
I'll take you home.
Yeah, it's smaller than this one, isn't it?
Just a little. The figure's a little bit bigger and cheaper.
Sitting over here.
I would go with this one. I believe.
No, I like the crypto in the statue.
Yeah,
the
you're
crypto
not
looks
gonna get
better.
it. Don't worry about it.
From what I see, if I had $304 to spend on a Superman, I'd probably fuck with this. It looks good.
If you have $304, you're gonna put it towards your snowcat.
That part too, man. I'm interested. I know if I really want it, I'll get it some way somehow. I don't know if I really want it though. I'm like, this is the first time I'm on the edge about a HasLab for GI
Hey, that's
Joe.
the Mars Attacks. Remember that movie?
Mm-hmm.
You're still trying to sell your hiss, right?
Yep.
Is that your only hiss, the one you're trying to sell, or do you have another one?
I got 2.
Oh, so
You're selling an extra one.
I got a sealed his tank. Yeah.
Yeah. The HasLab.
Anybody from the chat? I don't know if it was like Doe or somebody might have been interested in it. I don't know. You might want to hit some of the people up in the chat next time. See if they want it.
They sell every time I see them at the cons here. Like every time.
So keeping it a buck, like we introduced member chats on Thursday. We introduced a member. You guys, we did, but I deleted it because it was a trial run. But we got like memberships on the show. I'm not giving away his tank, so don't get your hopes up. Not yet. But I do want to do like 2 levels of giveaways that are kind of equivalent to the membership cost.
You want to wait?
So you have a paid membership now?
There is an option. There is an option for a paid membership.
Oh, really? Oh, shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, we just it may show. I'm not sure. Like we're fucking with it. We're fucking around with it
because it doesn't show. It normally does. So, sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But so it's not just a blind membership. Like we're thinking about taking all the members that paid for the month.
Hey, you guys. So listen, when you're trying to join the membership, you
Yeah.
either have to have an Android or go on a desktop. You cannot do it from an iPhone. That's how you join somebody's channel.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Virgo.
She found
if you're trying to join anyone's channel, it requires a monthly membership, and I don't want my fucking card getting hit monthly. They should just they don't have the option to do a one-off month. You have to sign up and then go cancel it.
Yeah, I hate that. I do hate that.
That's why I don't do that shit.
And in fact, I had 2 channels where I canceled, and it still kept billing. And I went back and canceled it a second time and had to email YouTube and say, dude, here's the cancellation confirmation. And they were good enough. They refunded me the overpayments, but it was annoying.
Yeah.
But no, but I mean, with Kaz, I wouldn't even think about it. I'd set it and forget it because Yeah, I'd see it as a, but
well,
okay.
I mean, like I got a lot of I do have a lot of memberships actually that come out each month, whatever. Like guys I fuck with for.
It adds up though. It adds up, dude. Like $4 or $5 here.
Like I've got a $2 membership. And like I'll do it again.
How we were supposed to roll out the membership shit.
Right, we were supposed to do it more professionally, but
right.
It's way better. It's way better after 12 shots of alcohol.
Well,
we got there's a $2 tier and there's a $10 tier.
$10 tier. What? Okay.
Hey, well, check it out. Check it out. It'd be some exclusive, some old valuable shit that you can't get a hold of right now. Like I've got a lot of army builders. I bought
cool.
a lot of shit. Like I caught good deals on shit and was just like, fuck it, I'll buy it.
This is the worst
cool.
way.
I've got totes and totes and totes. This is the worst way?
Yep.
I think it's the best way.
It's not.
I think it's the best way.
It's not.
Plus,
wait.
Plus,
So you trying to do membership so then you can try to give away your army builders?
That kind of helps. Yeah.
At the higher tiers.
Exactly the worst way to even
the worst way, really. Well, we're trying to recoup some of the $50 a month StreamYard charge. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to recoup some of the.
That's fair. That's fair. And no, and I'm sure people would easily pay.
Listen to. I'm the one that told the marketing department.
He's the marketing department. All right.
No. Roll out. Go ahead. Roll out the membership shit.
No.
So you're trying to sell the his tank though. How much you trying to sell the his tank for?
It just sounds so horrible the way he's rolling it out. It sounds horrible.
$4.
$400, maybe.
We're not even talking about the membership at this moment.
That's right.
What the fuck?
That's about right. That's what I see them for at the cons.
I mean,
that's a great price. You'd be able to drop that real quick.
Yeah, at 400. Yeah. And you know what I don't see a lot of at the cons selling a lot of is the Dragonfly.
Hell no. Everybody open the Dragonfly.
Talking about this shit.
Everyone's broken crazy legs.
I did not see any Dragonflies. We did not see any classified Dragonflies.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. I don't see them often either.
I only wanted Glenda from that bunch.
Right. They open those shit. The Dragonfly is dope. The Dragonfly.
Trying to see if Woody will sell Baroness and Wild Weasel from the Rattler.
I'm sure he will.
I don't know. I don't know how many he got. He hasn't shown any videos with them yet.
Hey, they haven't been shipping them like that yet. Really, I mean it. I want to say Woody's on the East Coast. I think.
He's in Jersey.
Here, Hasbro and Valaverse.
We're gonna be last. We're gonna be last for the Rattler. We're gonna be the last one to get it.
I think he's in Jersey, right? Graybeard, Jersey or Connecticut, one of the two.
I think it's Connecticut.
Yeah, it could be Connecticut. Yeah, but anyway, he's there. He's not. He's East Coast, Northeast Coast.
He ain't too far from Legend.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah, they
need out a lot.
But you just cut it off.
Yeah, that X-Rex looks good, right, Doug? That fucking thing looks awesome, actually. I love the head.
And it just happened because the climate changed.
Dude, I was gone for like 15 minutes.
Instantaneously.
I was gone for like 15 minutes. I told you I was taking it home.
Whatever. I didn't know. It was going for 15 minutes.
I was gone for like 15 legit minutes.
We were talking toys. We were talking
dog cage. Frank sat out.
What?
She was crazy.
They've gone Patreon.
Man,
Patreon. Patreon. This is what you get if you become a member. It's $2 or $10. $10 to get you the big giveaway. $10 to get you the big giveaway.
$10. We get to be part of those muted conversations. That's great.
Yeah. I keep watching the show. You can live stream it. You can live stream on our phones for $10 a month. I'm in we'll do a giant. Be prepared to answer all the questions. So I'm gonna ask you what happened between episodes.
Oh, Cornelius is getting his next week on a layaway. That's smart. It's cool that stores do that.
Nice.
Layaway, like it works like it used to back in the day, like payments or whatever, right?
What up?
Yeah.
What's up, Tony?
Yeah, man. Hey, what up, bro?
You should. Hasbro should do that too, dude. It's crappy that they don't allow a payment plan for those HasLabs because they're not going to ship for 7 or 8 months. I don't understand why they don't do it.
Well, they don't charge you until they get ready to ship.
Yeah, I know, but still, they charge you in one shot. So I suppose saving the money and paying.
Yeah, you have all that time to save it. By the time a year from now.
Fair enough. But you know how life is.
He said 7 or 8 months. Man, it's a fucking year. It's a year, dog. A year minimum.
Is it really that long?
Hell yeah.
No, the Rattler wasn't that long.
It was supposed to be, and then they pulled it in because they were able to do it early. But
this year,
who knows?
This year they put all. Damn, this shit ain't even working.
No, but the Rattlers shipped within 8 months, though.
What?
Well, wait till everyone gets it, and then say, "When did you get it?"
Oh.
Go ahead, Kaz. We can hear you.
They put all their attention to trying to get it out quicker this year.
We're coming back, Joe. Hang on.
Because of the tariffs and all of that shit, they tried to put it out quicker this year. That's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I see. Okay.
Even though this is not an airport,
they tried to put it out quicker.
My departure.
1.5 years for his ghost.
Y'all know.
No, my ghost didn't take that. Oh, actually, maybe it did. It did.
Yeah.
I announced the departure.
Doug, did you get all the figures? I got all the figures, including the bonus one. The figures are worth more than the damn ship.
Are we using the A or the E on?
I have the Razor Crest, but nah.
What?
Why sell such a beautiful fucking piece and then blow up the ship on the TV show? It like sunk the value of it right away.
That one, I'm bouncing out.
That one. That sounds fair.
Fucking Hasbro.
That sounds fair.
They didn't want. They were trying to keep the popularity of Mando down over Boba Fett.
Nah.
That was the episode, right, when they kind of teamed up and
yes,
went savage on the troopers.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's exactly right.
Mando outdo Boba Fett, so gotta blow that shit up.
Buddy, the HasLab people the next day after they blew up the Razor Crest, oh, the rage. The pure rage. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Now you're in your wheelhouse, Kaz. That girl, you're looking at the girl, right? Yeah.
I don't know. That's borderline.
No, she's too much. It's too much.
140.
What is it? Is it a
1/10? Nope. Can't do it.
Crap! That thing's like probably 15 inches tall.
One tail? No, 1/10 is actually pretty small. I have a bunch of 1/10.
Like 8, 9,
like
8, 9.
8-9 inches.
Yeah, so it's probably 8 inches.
It depends. Everybody's got fucking. You know, the one thing I hate is when you're trying to scale your collection and one person's 1/12 is like another person's 1/10, and then somebody's 1/10 is like another person's fucking, one whatever, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, dude, how could you be so far off?
Everyone has a scale. Everyone has a scale.
As long as whatever line you're collecting, they're scaled to each other. That's all I care about.
Yeah, no, that's right. But it is frustrating, right? Because you know, 110 should be 110.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, JSP, exactly. They felt they wasted how many hundreds of dollars. That's exactly right. Yeah, my Razor Crest, I don't even look at it anymore. I was so disappointed with that.
Ozzy Osbourne, y'all.
Hey, it's their last concert this weekend.
That's you guys all the way.
Black Sabbath is performing for the last time ever this weekend.
He got to be biting the rat head off.
It was a bat head.
He got to be biting the bat head off.
Soon too.
Head off a bat head.
Yeah.
Nope. I would not. I would
He
not.
wants to die on stage. That's fucking wild, dude.
Actually, I think I've heard his wife say that once. He would be best to just like his wish would be to die on stage in a concert.
He might do it just to be like, just to go down that way.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, fuck it, right? Right? Fuck it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Why not?
For example, you would bite the head off a bat.
Die on stage. No, die on stage.
Like, dude, he can't be like he can't be living a quality life. Like he can barely. His quality of life has to be so bad, dude.
Well, hey, how old is he?
What's that?
How old is Ozzy Osbourne right now?
Ozzy Osbourne, he got to be close to 70, like in his 70s, I would imagine.
Have you seen that video?
He had a good life. He had a good life for somebody who was biting bat heads off.
Yeah.
Twins performing.
I mean,
he's 76 years old.
76. Holy shit.
Yeah.
God damn, dog. God damn.
Dude, he's lived a good life, man. He's outlived my expectations if he's 76.
His wife's 72.
Hey, that's shout out Ozzy Osbourne for overcoming the odds.
Honestly, if you had seen him in the 80s, there's no way you would have probably bet something that there's no way he sees 76.
I think he even thought that.
Right. Like, dude. There's no fucking way you thought this guy saw 76. That's incredible.
Sure, but it keeps us alive. Tell me about the women that died before the men.
That's straight. Let blue.
What's going on, yo?
Oh,
Hey,
what's going on, brother?
Yo.
I felt a cold wind come in. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I took my shirt off.
Now, how are they going to justify this statue, though, man?
What's that?
How are they going to justify $180 on this statue?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. For 8.3 inches.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's a McFarlane. I'm like, well, McFarlane put out them statues for like $30. What the fuck's going on with Ozzy?
Yeah, Keith
I
Richards.
think the first thing is it's resin, ain't it?
Yeah, it's resin.
But still,
it's resin. How many pieces is it?
No fuck Billy.
It's one
that and the stage.
No points of articulation.
It's just one piece. Nothing moves.
That's right.
Statues are expensive. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that one.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Statues are expensive. I don't
They
know.
are. Even his the line that he does, Avatar, like the Avatar
yeah.
And which actually I think a really nice line for McFarlane, the statues.
So that
But
costs
they're
like 12 inches.
yeah, but it's still $200-$300. It's expensive.
I mean, statues are another beast, and I think there's a lot more detail and paint and stuff that goes into a statue that goes into an articulated action figure.
Agree 100%.
Yeah, here among my friends
Likeness.
in Albuquerque, you're either a statue guy or you're a figure guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, Doug.
Statues are a whole look at that bust right there. That bust right there alone has way more paint than some of the most expensive action figures.
Yes.
King
Yes.
Barry.
Honestly, I was happy to make the move to exclusively statues. I find it does two things. One, I enjoy the pieces more. They'll last longer for me. And then also, it prevents me from overfilling my shelves. Like with action figures, you could just go into the hundreds, the thousands,
right?
Do you know what I mean? Like it fucking action figures. Like look at
like right behind Frank.
yes. Like fuck, dude.
And
Or
that's
behind Doug. Like
that's a third scale. That's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Well, to me, the one benefit to statues is that pose that you're trying to do with that action figure, that statue is going to be able to do that one pose the best it can, the best it ever will be.
For
You won't be able
100%,
to
dude.
change the pose, but as long as you're okay with that pose, that
That's
one
right.
pose, it's going to be the best at it.
You could kind of just turn it a little bit, and it might give you a different look.
I mean, no, that's true though.
No, I agree.
Little side eye look.
That's actually true. You can sometimes change the position, and it
Excuse
gives it
me
a
a minute.
slightly
Be right
different
back.
expression. But
Like-
I mean, that's a statue for you versus or a statue, a figurine, however, static figures, however they want to call it.
Yeah.
Kaz, blow me up for a second, good man.
That's Bruce. Cass ain't in there.
Bruce.
Oh, Kaz, sorry. Thank you, Virgo.
I don't know if they can hear.
That's all right.
They
Anyway,
don't
but this is
I see
this,
a Savage though.
yeah, that's the Savage, and that's the pose that to me is an iconic pose from the Clone Wars. So that's what I would pose. But like you say, it's like, and then the level of detail that goes with it. Like, I'm happy that this guy doesn't articulate because this is what I would have him as anyways. But this
Well,
is
think about
300.
it like this: you can't even do that with the action figure.
No, that's right. You can't. No,
You see what I'm, like? That's
yeah.
really my point. Like,
Yeah.
there's things that statues can do that action figures just can't.
Yeah.
If it's a hot toy, you might be able to.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
My sideshow statues, the big ones that I have, those are the 1/4 scales. You can't articulate them at all.
Yeah, hot toys, they're articulated, but they don't articulate. They don't have like that hyper articulation. Like, I hate to use that buzzword, but like they don't have the articulation that you really need. Like, you'll get a good pose out of it, but you won't get like amazing Yamaguchi or hell, a Mafex level of articulation out of that hot toy.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't even all my hot toys behind us that I even take out of the box, the few that come out of box, I keep their arms straight, everything straight, because that pleather and that material that they use over time can chafe and crack.
Yep.
So I don't even
so you're a vanilla poser. You don't even pose your figures.
I don't even at all. I keep them like just like
yeah. There's people that do that. Just straight up and down, nothing special.
Correct. I don't mess with them just because then you got to start oiling them and treating them like
Then there's some people who hate people like you who do that, fumbling.
There is.
Yeah, that's true.
There really is.
You spend all that money and then you just leave it in the box, or you don't even know how to pose them.
Well, we were talking about it the other day, right? Like the Bayther dragon may not come. My ghost will never come out of the box. Yep. My barge has never come out of the box. Like I'm okay with looking at these beautiful boxes and enjoying the art on the box, right? But yeah, I get it. I
used to hate statues. I really did. And then it wasn't until I really sat back and thought about like how many times you tried to nail that comic book cover pose and you just can't, because the figure either A, doesn't have the articulation necessary to do it.
What's up, Moto?
Which is majority of the time. The majority of the time the figure just can't do it. Or you're having to like trick yourself into thinking it's doing the pose, and it's not.
That's right.
No,
100%.
Like Spider-Man. You weren't really able to do some real Spider-Man poses until that Maximum Spider came around.
Yes.
So it's like now you're getting the taste for that, but at what cost? How many times does that figure have to be cut? And something has to be taken away so that the leg bends in just that little bit more. And you actually lose a lot on sculpt for that articulation.
That Maximum alone, I think, for that alone, the posability I thought was worth it.
No.
Still no, eh? All right.
No. It's good, but it's still a Marvel Legend. Like it's good, but that price point is just not. That to me, my only problem with the Maximum series is the price point thus far. If the prices were cheaper, I think that they would do a lot better. I think they would actually sell more units.
It's not even going to be the maximum price point. It's going to be for a lot of the other waves too.
Yeah. The cost of toys, period, is going higher and higher. Like even the SH figure arts now. Like, wow.
Well, see, that's actually so with SH figure arts, and see, that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to is the high prices that people see on those figures. They're normally quoting prices from like Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth.
Right.
If you actually buy those figures from overseas, you can actually come out cheaper. Majority of the time, you come out cheaper. Buying it
like
and having it shipped.
Do you really?
Yeah. I do
Not
it all the
that
time.
anymore.
Afterman's Jew lover. He knows all their secret prices.
Yeah, go to Ami Ami. Ami Ami is the place to get that shit.
Ami Ani?
Ami is real
Ami
good. And they have
Ami.
real great customer service too.
Ashtray knows all the secret Jew prices.
All the secret what?
No, I just look. My mom was a shopaholic, and that shit bled off into me. And she knows how to find sales and shit, and so do I.
You heard what I said, Tomlin.
I did not.
When they was coming out the tunnels under New York City's sewage lines, when they was pulling out the tunnels.
Ultraman Omega. Okay, cool. I haven't watched another Ultraman series since Blazar.
Frank, do you really have Hulk doing a handstand on a surfboard?
I was gonna ask Kaz to blow you up first so you could show what you were
No,
gonna
that's
show.
all right. That's all right. No, let's see
Boy,
that.
this
though.
angle that you got your camera at, it looks like a Michael Bay movie.
It's great, isn't it great? Look at this. This is fucking awesome, dude.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh, you managed to get him to do it on the board?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't knocked shit over you.
Ultimate Hulk. That's just fact, man.
It's cosmic surfer Hulk.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
No, if you're
What
doing
is all
stop
that
motion,
shit in
you can't do
boxes?
statues.
What's
What's
all
that?
that shit in boxes? All that shit in boxes. That's fucking gay.
What are you talking about? You mean all the stuff behind you?
When Doug got the same shit behind him.
Not that there's anything wrong with gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
The boxes
Now,
behind you are happy? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, yes, I got a lot of stuff in boxes.
Yeah,
I do.
damn right you do.
Okay, but the majority of my stuff is open.
Jesus Christ.
The majority of my stuff. I've got
right.
Y'all seen that random ass PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Man, Doug got all type of shit down there, man.
It's amazing, dude.
It's the bunker. It's the bunker.
It is the bunker. Yeah.
You got to get creative and use the boxes as background somehow.
Shit. Hey.
Oh, there's the ghost.
I mean, I like the look. I like the look of the art on the boxes.
Me too.
And there's a couple of things in boxes up there, but for the most part, everything, all those boxes you saw are empty, or have empty boxes in them.
Doug, you
my
got
Black
aisles,
Series-
man. Doug, wait a minute. Doug, you got
Doug
aisles.
owns a warehouse. He's sitting in his warehouse.
I've got aisles.
You got aisles.
Tiles. That's a good way of putting it. It's right.
Just make sure you
The
don't have
Black
any black
Series stuff.
gunpowder in there and accidentally blows up.
What?
Yeah, no gunpowder allowed. Yeah. The Black Series stuff is important to me. It's like it's the most pristine. I don't know, pristine. It's the highest grade I'm going to buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to buy Hot Toys. Not going to buy Mafex. None of that stuff. Not that I don't appreciate them. I do. I love to see them. I don't need to own them.
Yeah,
But
fair
the
enough.
Black Series, that's what I treasure the most.
That's your high
And
end.
this desert is really hard on toys. The temperature swings are extreme, and the change in humidity is extreme over time. And so we end up with all this dust, all this heat and temperature, all this temperature and humidity swings, and it ages the plastic and will discolor it prematurely. Okay, it's happened to a lot of my 375 figures. If it's a certain type of plastic, it'll turn gummy, and like the dust will stick to it, and it's really hard to get clean.
Yeah.
I know what
Especially,
you're talking about.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
you guys must
Graybeard
know
would
because
certainly
I know
know.
what you're talking about.
we're all action figure collectors, and they use that plastic now and again. But if you keep them in box in this desert, it extends their life. It protects the bodies from dust, and I can see them in the window for the most part. Obviously, they were that that set that didn't have windows. It was Hasbro plastic free packaging. That was bullshit.
For that brief,
Um,
that brief
but
period. Yeah.
I can live with it.
That
You
was
know,
2
all the
years.
Black Series figures, that I have that are open, I have a duplicate of in the box, and that's just my rubric. That's how I do. That's how I do it. I still occasionally will buy 375 stuff, but I've limited myself mostly for the last couple of years to Black Series.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
And I have enough 375. The stuff they're putting out in vintage collection, for the most part, I've already got in a lesser quality ship, but still a good quality ship, like the Darth Vader TIE Fighter, for example. I don't need the new one for 140 or 20 or whatever the hell it is. That's ludicrous.
No shit.
I mean, it's just fucking stupid. So,
Goddamn, Doug said it's ludicrous.
That was
Your Mike
awesome.
Tyson voice.
No, it's from the man that's got aisles in his toy store.
And he said spitting earlier.
Mike
He's like, Virgo is spitting. You could tell he's been watching Monday Night Figure Ball.
those are my homies.
Those boys always love listen to Coffee spitting. That guy's spitting.
All the time. They're so millennial.
Oh, they're so millennial.
And Y. They're so Gen Y and millennial. It's annoying. But
they're fun. They're fun.
I can deal with it.
Let him spit.
Sure,
Let him spit.
I totally understand wanting to pull out your toys and play with them. That's why my HasLabs are not in the box. That's too damn much money to not open.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you play with your toys? Do you go pium pium?
Yeah. I do play
Hell
with
yeah,
my
man. Look, I don't even have a joke for that. He said yes.
Doug, this is the only.
All right,
this
I'm
is
done.
the mural Clone Wars is the only figures I'll buy that are not statues, and I'm with you 100% on this Black Series. The mural ones, and then the Japanese, Bandai.
Okay. I didn't know you were into those.
Yeah. So
those are great.
I'm only
Those
missing.
Bandai figures.
Yeah, I'm only missing 5 to complete it. Frank knows he's got the Obi-Wan that I want. I'm missing 5 of these, and these are this. I have all the Clone Wars.
Wait, you need that Obi-Wan?
Nice. Very nice.
I do need that Obi-Wan. I can't get him right here, right now, for some reason in Canada. It's weird. I saw him at a show, at the Star Wars show, and the guy was way, way, way overpriced. And I was like, dude, you're not even on market here. So, but if you see an extra one, let me know, Frank. I'll send you the dough, man. Not a problem. And the shipping label and everything.
Were you going to keep that in box?
Yeah, 100% in box.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because I opened mine. I was going to say I can ship you mine if you.
No. If you come across something, let me know. No. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Which Obi-Wan is it?
It's the Bandai one, the new Samurai one.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Mel Gibson in Star Wars, basically.
It does. It does.
You'd have to it probably might have been a bit of Top Dog.
But yeah. So Doug, I'm with you on that. Like Black Series, I totally get the love for it. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the premium part of the collection, with a few exceptions. So I might as well protect them. And I buy enough others, like extra stuff on clearance at Ollie's or Ross, to satisfy whatever need I might have to open a Black Series figure and play with it. I've got 100 or so that are open. That's quite a few to dick around and pose and whatnot.
TKD like,
all right. So is everybody here going to admit that they play with their toys in some fashion?
Yes.
I don't.
Frank, we know you play with your toys. That's not a question for you.
I don't. I definitely don't.
The only way that's what I post. That's how I play with my toys. So he's still in stock on BBTS for $110.
The
yeah, Mel
okay.
Gibson.
That'll be
So actually, that might be worth it. Yeah, because he was asking 320 Canadian, which would put him at 220 US, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, right. Especially right now when you should be able to just buy it.
He was trying to hit you with the hey, it's right here in your face sale.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And what pissed me off is this is a guy that I don't know if you guys do it like that, but we have a quarterly Star Wars con every 3 months. And so I've developed relationships with the guys because I buy the high-end statues, and they're not going to bring those unless they know someone's going to buy it, right? Because you're lugging this massive box. So I've kind of developed these relationships, and we often make the deal ahead of time so they know that they're going to make a sale when they get there. Anyways, yeah, and it just like for some reason he was just trying to fleece me on this fucking figure, and I was like, dude, I'm not paying that. And he's like, well, I've always been good to you, and I'm like, okay, but I'm buying toys off of you. How are you good to me? Like,
That's right. Dude, we have a customer relationship here.
Right,
this ain't like we're not gonna go get beers after this.
Right,
he did that because someone else made an offer, a high offer, thinking they can get it, and the guy was like, I already promised it to somebody, and then he's like, I'll give you this. So he was trying to upsell you to see if you go for it.
Yeah. And then he seemed a little miffed when I walked away, but it was like, dude, I bought 4 statues off you, like over $2,000, and you're fucking haggling me on $100 figure. Like, get the fuck out of here. So,
But you know what? He probably bought it for way more than it was worth.
no, and that's what I think so too. That's what I think so too. I think this is one where he got taken and he's just trying, because I could tell he was genuinely surprised at the market value that I was telling him. I was like, no, dude, you're way over market.
Well, then he should have took a loss and sold it to you at what you Yeah, just to get rid of it.
Because see, to me, when you're doing business, the best thing to do is, even if I say this all the time, you're not always gonna win. If you're always winning, somebody's getting fucked over. That's just, it is what it is. So sometimes it's your turn to lose. You know what I'm saying? Because in that loss, you gain the respect from your customer. Because your customer's gonna always remember, like, damn, he actually gave me a deal on it. Even if it wasn't really a deal, right? But as long as your customer walks away feeling that they got a deal, they'll come back. They'll bring their friends, family, you name it. So to me, it comes at a cost of, like, is it more important for you to sell that at that price, or is it for you to keep your customers?
Right on. Right on. Right on. And I don't know how you guys operate, but I'll be completely honest with you guys. Sorry, Kaz, if you want to talk that toy. Sorry, I don't mean to.
No. Joy Toy is going. Hey, look, Joy Toy. I bought one of their little cheaper figures. It's their own little home brand, and it's the quality is just as good as the Warhammer shit. It's just small, of course, because it's 1/18 scale. It's actually like smaller. Like they'll be human sized compared to like the Space Marines or whatever. But like the articulation, the paint, like for a $20 toy, it came with multiple hands, multiple weapons, accessories.
This, you mean this line?
This is their King of Fighters line. I'm not really sure if I want to jump into that because
is that one?
I know a few King of Fighter characters, but I'm not like super familiar.
Yeah, I'm not. But they look cool. But
yeah, they look good though.
Are those 1/12 or 1/18?
Those are 1/18 scale.
Oh shit! And they got double jointed knees and elbows.
Yeah.
Fuck. Where the hell was this back when GI Joe?
Wait, that said 11 centimeters.
Yeah, so I just figure half of that is inches.
Is that how you calculate? I thought it was 2.5 centimeters to every inch.
It might be
So,
like
2.54
I got
centimeters.
one of their human
Right.
characters right next. Hold on, let me measure it.
Yeah, they're probably like 4 to 5 inches.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
so they're
no,
not-
she told me it was like a good 8 inches. She said I'm pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm here all week. Try the veal.
Finish your 4 to 5. I don't know.
Here all week.
But while you're looking that up, I was going to say earlier to finish that thought is that also as a buyer, you also have to take a loss sometimes. I know that sounds wild, but
Absolutely.
there are times where I know the market value of something because I do my homework, and I know I can probably haggle the price down. But I know that if you're always trying to get if you're always trying to get the ultimate advantage on somebody, at some point, what's the incentive for people to sell?
Right.
What up, TK?
So those
What's up,
figures
TK?
are probably those Joy Toy figures
Hey,
are gonna
TK.
probably be somewhere between 3
Happy
and 4 inches
Independence
tall.
Day.
Happy 4th of July
Right.
and Independence Day to everybody.
Happy
You
Independence Day.
too,
brother.
man.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as you Americans like to say.
Yeah, should be for everybody, right?
It's so it says in the Declaration. All men are created equal except, well, you.
Yeah.
TKD, you're seldom going to ever hear me say this, but I'm praying for Texas right now.
Oh, what?
What?
The storms.
Uh-oh. TK, pack your shit quick. Get out.
He's in Houston. He's
I think
fine.
San Antonio got hit pretty hard.
Oh,
Not San Antonio, but near.
Yeah.
It's to the
Yeah.
north
Yeah, you're
It says
talking about
something
all
about like
and west.
20 little girls are missing
Ooh.
from their summer camp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last I heard,
Yeah.
Come on,
was
Bob, outside. I need
13,
you out here, Bob.
13 confirmed dead,
Oh.
23 people missing
Yeah, that's
from
pretty
that
bad.
camp,
Yeah.
the girls' camp,
That's terrible.
and an unknown number of other people missing
Yep.
and or dead.
wow.
It's gonna be a big bad death toll because the
Yeah.
storm came through at 4 a.m.
And I can
And
guarantee you most of those people were probably asleep when
Sleeping.
that shit just
Yeah.
flooded through.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And this
hey, on a
it
serious note,
happened
people
on
do take
January
flash flooding
3rd,
seriously.
January 4th. The Guadalupe River was filled with people out camping and vacationing and so on. There were literally thousands of people along that river.
That's
So,
terrible. That's terrible.
so this is going to be a big fucking deal. So, just keep these folk
Thoughts and
in your
prayers.
thoughts.
Yeah. Especially the kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah, I
usually
read
I
about
say
that
that
this morning. That was pretty
usually
bad.
I say that thoughts and prayers are meaningless. Not that I'm not Christian, I am. Physically helping helps, but there's nothing we can do.
No,
So
exactly.
thoughts and prayers are the best we can do.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Good on you, Dad.
I just
Jeez, I
wanted
feel
to bring
bad
that
for.
up.
No. Thank you. Yeah. The 11.2 centimeters, by the way, is 4.4 inches.
Okay,
That's what the
somebody
size
just got somebody just got excited outside and shot a gun.
Huh?
Yeah,
Well,
that
listen,
happens all the time on the 4th, man. They pop up
there's nothing more American than that, dude.
and falls
That's,
on the roof.
that's what's going on outside my house. I didn't know if you guys can hear that or not, but
So this is a Nightwing that I think Graybeard was showing last night,
Yeah.
and it's fucking disgusting. This is terrible, dude.
Looks like a Barbie doll, dude.
Yeah, for a Mezco, this
The
is fucking
face is
terrible.
totally plasticky.
Yes.
Look, I try
Yeah.
to tell y'all these things. I've been trying to tell y'all these things.
I'm saying like Mezco.
Come
Man,
on.
sometimes it just looks like a fucking Barbie doll wearing pajamas.
Yes, dude.
Doesn't
This
it?
is
They're not
Sometimes
all the
Mezco
greatest.
puts out a figure that is going to be the figure that makes you say, "Holy shit!"
You have been
And
saying
then they
that.
get
You're
that
right.
one where you're like, "Wait a minute."
they're not all home runs.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they're not, man.
Like,
that
this is-
And
Wolverine,
here's
that
an
Tiger
insult
Stripe
to injury
Wolverine
though.
is just not.
They haven't
good.
even put out the regular Nightwing yet.
Oh.
So they're double dipping.
All those head
They
sculpts
want
are
you to
good.
buy the regular one and buy this one.
Oh, like look at these head sculpts are terrible.
All right,
dude.
so maybe
Yeah, they're
it'll
bad.
be improved slightly by the time of release.
You know what it looks
That'll
like? It
happen
looks
a
like
lot.
those old.
That'll happen a lot in Black Series, like Pipeline. They'll show a figure, and it won't be quite right. But by the
This is
time it
terrible.
comes out, they've corrected that,
Right.
and you know,
Frank,
That
it's
don't happen a lot
possible.
with Mezco, though, does.
Those figures
With
back in the
Mezco, a
day, in
lot
the
of times
'90s,
what
it
you
looked
see
kind of
is
like
what you get.
Migos from Marvel.
Mm.
Remember, they're about 8, 9 inch. Like
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
came in like boxes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. I have one.
Yeah, the soft goods like suit.
Yeah, let me grab it real quick.
Well, what's the price on him though? Does it show a price?
Probably
I think it was 125.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
125. I think shipping is now $30. So you're gonna be spending
Wow.
about
looks
one,
like.
at least domestically, 150.
That's what it looks like
let's,
right there,
let's
man.
see. Can we blow up TKSA?
I'm waiting for them to bust out their Hulk, the Mezco Hulk. Oh
This
yeah,
is Mezco. This is this stuff that we used to get back in the day. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God, this is terrible.
Remember from KB Toy Stores?
I had a
Yeah.
few hand-me-downs of those.
Is this
those-
Migo?
They look like Mego.
Yeah, they
you know,
really
His
do.
knee is broken.
Look, Toy Biz. See,
Ah, Toy Biz.
way
Okay,
back
okay.
in the day.
Yeah.
These were cool.
The box was the
I
box
gave mine
is
a belt to
box is
jazz
cool.
him up a little.
Actually,
Give him a
I
little
had
more
that.
zuzzy zabs. You know, I'm like, he's kind of boring.
You put that belt on him?
He's like the wrestling
He
a
needs
wrestling
the
belt.
intercontinental belt.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
a little more clout. You
Is
know?
it? Yeah.
So I gave him that. I'm a kit basher too, Frank. See?
Wait. Oh, sorry. You actually put that belt on him?
Yeah, I put that belt on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all it
That's funny.
takes, man. Just a couple.
But this is what
things and
Mezco
you're
is to me, man. It's like
king of the
Yeah.
kit bashing. That was actually a great figure.
Now, I wouldn't say Mezco is that. Like at the end of the day, like that Nightwing is probably still gonna have a better quality. But as far as the look and the aesthetic that's the problem. And Mezco does not do good with faces, like actual people faces. That's not their strong suit.
Yeah,
I
they got-
agree with that.
like Super 7 then, huh?
They got to
Yeah.
do comic
Yeah.
or cartoon version only.
Or their
Yeah.
their creatures are good. Like their Nosferatu's incredible. Their monsters are great.
Yeah.
But you're right. Their human faces are
The
terrible.
Ghost Rider look
Like
really
even
good.
the Power Ranger set, the human faces, they're okay. You know, like they'll pass, but they're not that good.
Kaz, go back to those. Let's see what's next on your list. There's some good ones this week.
Oh, you mother!
That Mezco was fucking
Hey,
shit,
mouth, sir.
though. Fuck that.
I'm not gonna lie, I want those little Mega Man guys.
Oh, the Dark Seed is great. JSP says the Dark Seed is. I've not seen it.
See, that's interesting because a lot of people didn't like that Dark Side. A lot of people didn't like it.
Is it Dark
Because
Side or
they
Dark
said
Seed?
that the
Dark Side,
materials that it
Side,
was made out
Side.
of.
It is Side.
It's side.
Yeah,
Oh, it is. Okay.
Dark Side.
Because everybody says dark seed, and I'm like, is it seed or is it side?
Side.
You might be listening
I
to
just
some
wasn't gonna be. I
Europeans.
just wasn't gonna be a dick and correct you.
Frank, fuck you, man. We are looking at dark seed. We are dark seed.
Is it Magneto or Magneto? I'm just asking
Yeah.
for a friend.
Is it Wolverine
Magneto?
or Wolverine?
Magneto, right?
Yeah,
Are you sure it's not Maginetto?
That's even better.
Magneto.
Hey, there you go, Magneto. Yeah.
It's like when you're watching those British shows, they're like, right, we wrapped it in aluminium. And I'm like,
fuck
what?
that shit. Why are
I'm
you
like,
saying it that way?
aluminium. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Aluminium?
You want to know what's
Aluminium.
funny? You want to know what's funny? That's actually the correct pronunciation.
No, I know, but it's still
Yeah,
irritating.
it is. That it is. That's actually the correct pronunciation, and I just learned that like 2 weeks ago.
See, well, and I had this argument with my wife because English is my second, French is my first language, obviously being French in Canada. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's aluminium, and she's like, dude, it's aluminum, and I'm like, I don't know about that
I've
because the
been saying
British,
aluminum foil for years.
right? The British usually are pretty good with the proper pronunciation.
Chief
That is English. They were the English country.
Yeah.
So
did you
I do find it funny when people in America
Right?
try to correct the actual English.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like aunt is correct. It's not aunt. It's aunt.
Did you learn that at university, Fumbling?
No, I learned that at Hogwarts.
You learned that at university.
That's right. At the uni.
Damn, he turned the shit out of him, Bison, to get him to touch his face.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: TF fans got the best nose hairs in the business, man, by far.
Oh shit!
You're welcome. You're welcome, America. Happy 4th.
Thank you.
Let the fireworks begin.
You're on my time. You're in Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you in Ontario? Where are you?
West Coast.
Oh, you're West Coast. Okay.
But
you're
yeah,
on, you're on Frank time.
Who's close to Vancouver?
That would be TF. Would be close to Vancouver.
Okay.
You
So he-
lose.
Good day.
4th of July was always the most important holiday in my family. Like, we didn't have family reunions, so it was kind of a random get together at grandma's, and every year there'd be different people from all over the country, and of course we'd go down to the park and swim and watch fireworks.
That's cool.
All day.
You know, that's what Grandma's house used to be. It used to be the unsaid place of meetup.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's sanctuary.
Well, in America, the
Grandma's trying to be out
grandparents.
in the streets trying to get that money wet.
Hi, Queen Bee.
Queen Bee, you just can't leave like that. You can't leave unannounced.
What the fuck?
Leaving. You can't. No, you did not. You better come back through that door.
She hates my guts. Jeez.
Hi, Queen Bee.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. She said, I'm getting the fuck out.
She said, I've had enough of you nerds.
I feel like in America, grandparents are a critical part of your social fabric.
They used to be.
They usually are, but
they are in my family.
Not as much as they were in my
my
generation.
grandmothers for quite a bit.
Not in my wife's family, that's for sure.
A lot of grandmothers raised us. A lot of the grandmothers.
That's what I was. Thank you, Cass. That's what I was getting at, right? Like every
Yeah.
time I watch NFL Sunday, I feel like every player has been raised by their grandparents.
You know, my grandma still goes to the thrift store and buys me, if they have a bag of Hot Wheels, she'll bring them home to me.
Are you serious?
Hey.
That's awesome.
Hey,
dude.
my grandma, she used to always at least when I went to her house and stuff, she would always take me to the store, and that's how I got a lot of my new toys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she bought
The
me.
last time I saw my
grandma,
grandma,
That's cool.
hell, she
the
bought
last
me
time I saw
uniforms.
my grandma before she passed away, she had dementia for a few years before she passed away. So my mom and my sisters and I went to see grandma, and we were talking with her and each other and talking about things that happened long ago because Grandma would occasionally remember some of those.
Yeah.
But eventually, at one point, we had her laughing, and
What the hell is going
she
on with his
says,
arms?
"I don't know who you people are, but you sure are nice."
That's awesome. That's
It was,
awesome.
Well, at
it
least
was
she
so
thought y'all were nice.
sweet, and we all just busted out laughing. It was pretty fun.
That's great.
You know,
Panther
Yeah,
looks like
that
he
was
does S&M, dude. He doesn't look right with that mask on.
Yeah.
This is the Masters crossover.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what is
But
going
who's he?
on with
But,
the anatomy with these
but,
figures. They are
but who's he crossing over with? Man at
He-Man.
Arms?
Your
No.
mama.
No, it's like as if they were their own characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It is Man at Arms.
a little bit. Yeah.
It's not. It's this one's not like a figure mishmash like the Ninja Turtles. These are like their own things. Like if they were in that universe. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
oh, is that what it is? So they're not
Yeah.
like, oh, I thought so, because to me, like the neck piece is very much Man at Arms.
Look
I
how
think only the
long his
Skeletor
arms are.
and is that way. Only
Yeah,
the
but
Skeletor
like
and
what PJ
Mumra's
is
that
saying,
way.
I
That's
think
it.
it's their version of what they would be in that
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
So some of them would have similar weapons and armor like Man at Arms, or
But it's not a direct like
yeah,
mishmash.
not like the Turtles.
Okay. Oh, the Turtles did a direct like this is Raphael as
Most of them
Okay.
did. I don't think all. I don't know if all of them did.
But this looks like shit, dude. I'm sorry.
They're,
I mean, they're cool
Hey,
toys for
are you,
kids.
why are
You
you
know,
taking my stick, man?
they're for little kids.
Actually,
Hey,
like them,
Ashtray, once in a while I have to have a little bit of that
God dang, man. Leave it
cynicism.
for the professionals.
Oh, you're right, actually. You're right.
That paint job doesn't look bad.
This is fantastic. I don't see anything wrong with this. I'm gonna buy 8 of these.
Oh, I didn't
This
say
one looks
turn
crazy.
into freaking
that face
Marvel Legend
look-
collector. God damn.
that one's iffy, man. That very sketchy.
That looks terrible.
it's a Kato 3 Tails.
I always think of
Cat
when
of
they were
Nine Tails.
initially showing it.
what's
Yeah.
his name? What's his name again? Why am I blanking right
Tigra.
now?
Tigra.
Tigra, thank you.
That He-Man looks
Now-
confused.
Now this I like.
The Lion-O and the Chitara one and the
That looks cool.
the
This
other
I
one
really
actually look
like.
good.
look good.
Just because I love the idea of Orko.
I like
This
the
is my
Chitara
Dildo she
too,
comes
Frank.
with.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know why I like
Chitara
this figure.
is a nine. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Chitara's your was your 11-year-old
Now, are we not going to
self
talk about the
crush?
fact that she has pretty much no articulation?
Just
No, because
Nah.
the
It's
sculpt
under
looks good.
It's
She
under the
just got
dress.
the traffic cone.
Oh, this is a statue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
Well,
Pretty much, right?
statue guy's okay with the statue.
Even the Masterverse one doesn't articulate well because they have that form-fitting like dress.
She just needs one pose and I'm fine.
Yeah, she's got legs over there. I
That's
think.
right. I'm with TFN on this. She looks good. It looks good though. It really
I'm trying
does.
to see if there's like some feet or something.
She's got
Oh, you're
6
trying to
feet.
look
You're gonna have to pay extra for those photos.
I'm trying to look under her flock.
Shadow Weaver fan page.
Oh,
we know that guy?
He looks like he had one
Shadow
too many.
Weaver. That's what it is.
Isn't
Thank
that
you,
one of the
Frank.
guys on the stream?
He needs a big like glass of beer in his hand, and then
Yeah,
Now-
who is that?
This I don't understand. I don't get this.
that
Yeah,
is
this one.
That's an
no.
orc.
Look how he's holding the gun.
Yeah, like
Pew pew.
Yeah, dude, it's not even on a trigger. This is weird. Yeah, look at that.
Whiplash.
It's an orc alligator.
It's a Whiplash.
No, I don't get that. And then Sunbow. Is this Sunbow? What's his name? Not
No,
Sunbow.
it's just Bo.
Just
That's
Bo.
Gaz's little brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand he's supposed to look like Cupid, but there is no way in hell you can convince me
That's figure of
that
the year,
moisture
Trey.
is not on the menu here.
Figure of the
Why is he
year.
wearing Shira's armor?
No, he said I can do it better, Shira.
He's from the She-Ra show.
Oh, is
Be
it?
right back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. It makes sense now.
What's that say
I
again?
mean, I still don't.
Frank?
His vision ain't gonna change. He's still yours, but
I guess.
Why is there art on the TV? Come out.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I am out.
Man, you don't see them rock hard abs. That's your problem, Cass.
You gotta ask
You're
yourself,
not
man.
looking at what you
That's the
should
guy
be.
that got Shira. That's the guy that gets to know Shira.
No. Is that her lover in the show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's Bo.
Yeah,
That
but
dude
Bo
has
is not
10
her.
abs.
Yeah, Bo gets Shira, dude.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Bo gets fuck Shira.
Bo fuck Shira.
I guess if
You gotta eat ass.
I guess.
I think that's why I prefer the Netflix version.
Why? What is it in the Netflix?
The Princess of Power one was better. Shira was
Okay, so my
Shira was
one
gay.
issue with this figure is if you didn't tell me it was He-Man, I would not know that was He-Man.
100% agree with you. Yeah, 100%.
The only thing I like from this one is the sword school. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sword is
I would shove that sword right up my asshole.
TFN is bringing the fire tonight.
He said he's gonna put a little bit of silicone shock oil on it to help get it up there.
Yikes!
I don't understand why the headpiece is a snake and the chest armor is a lion.
I don't know which.
It's Eternia, man. It's Eternia. Get it? Thundercats. Eternia is a giant cat. The playset. Remember?
Oh,
So it's
look at
playing into
you
the
using
Thundercat thing.
He's using his noodle.
You're the smart one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mute this guy, man.
I might actually put that armor on Panthro and put the other stuff.
No,
back.
look at Panthro's arms. What the
I started
hell?
thinking, how am I going to kit bash this? How am I going to? Where am I going to go? So many possibilities.
There's nothing Frank can do. There is nothing Frank can do to save this figure.
No, but if anybody can do it, Frank can.
If not buy it, that's the only way I can save it.
I disagree.
What?
Kaz, you like this?
No, I think Frank can bring justice to it.
What happened to Bruce?
Bruce gone. Bruce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm about to cut. I'm about to cut out too. I got a side job to do tomorrow, but I'm still hanging for the time being.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's getting. Oh shit! I didn't even realize. Okay, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm not. I like the head sculpt, but I don't like the rest of what's going on.
We don't announce our departures, so I'll say, "Fuck you, Bruce." Later.
Later, Tomlin.
Yeah.
Paint job looks
I
nice.
find this Panthro as much or as much as I hate
combining Devastator.
Tigra is just. I don't remember it looking like that when they first started showcasing these. So something happened in the.
He looks like Pennywise.
His arms are too long, man. It's like he got gorilla arms.
They are long. Down to his kneecaps. They are down to his kneecaps. It looks like from this side.
No, go back to that one picture. It'll show you. Look at that shit.
They are long.
The displayed out picture where it shows all the stuff that comes with them. You can see
I
how
think that scale's got to be my least favorite scale out of everything.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, no, they too long. They are long. They are
Hell, it
long.
looks like one is longer than the other.
They gave him freaking horse leg on.
Tigra and the Battle Cat figure have the same issue with the arms. They all have the.
Oh yeah.
They have.
All
the
right, I'm gonna be doing this. Wish me luck.
See ya.
See ya.
Later, Z-Fan.
What? I didn't say I was leaving. I said I'm gonna combine these guys.
He said,
wish me
do
what you do.
I haven't done this in a while. I don't even know where to start.
Okay. Just use the force.
Use the
All right.
force.
Use the force. Oh, I broke it and made a nuclear bomb. Shit.
Say it out,
Don't
Frank.
say that too loud.
Say it out. He's got a new chick, Frank. We're gonna party all night, baby. It's gonna be great.
I saw that figure at Target. The Tony the Tiger.
Oh, this is a great figure, dude. Look at this shit.
Oh,
I seen it at Target.
Look at that
It looks good for
articulation.
you.
He can dunk.
Look at all those gimmicks. Dunk.
It's got a ton of fucking accessories. Bowl of cereal, box of cereal, a spoon to eat the cereal. I mean,
did it come with some milk?
It's a good figure.
Which other ones do you have from that line?
Just this one. I would get Boo Berry, but he's online only.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna go in my.
You sure? I think I saw Blueberry at Ross, man.
I wish I would have grabbed it.
No, I think I did. I think I seen Blueberry, Count Chocula,
I've
Frankenberry.
seen Frankenberry and Count Chocula. I've not seen Boo Berry.
I think I seen Blueberry. I think I did.
I wish.
Guys,
if you see it, pick it up.
We gotta find Waldo.
All those fucking idiots. I don't want fun.
Moto Viper's here.
Oh no. Oh God.
Graybeard, what are you doing, dude? What's Graybeard? Did he fall asleep?
He's having his beard ran through. She's clawing at it.
It. Beard ride.
Or they sleep. One of the two.
Damn, I can't believe it.
Ready to close up shop. Look at him. Doors locked. He's got his Brazer's password ready.
Air conditioner on. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, guys, tomorrow night.
Oh shit! What happened to Doug?
Doug?
There is no Doug.
Doug, no!
I think his internet went out on him again.
Hey, what I will do is, if y'all want, I'll keep it running backstage. I'll just drop live on YouTube, and y'all can keep fucking around in the backstage or whatever.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on out.
I'm about to head out. Hey, Graybeard, when is SummerSlam, man?
SummerSlam?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. When is that, baby? I don't know. I can't remember the date of it. There's 2 nights this year, though. They're doing it like WrestleMania. It's a Saturday and Sunday.
Event, is it not?
Huh?
It's the second biggest, right?
Yeah, it's their second biggest.
No. The second big.
I think it's their second biggest.
He did that. He did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. TK, have a good night. Actually, I just realized Doug is still here.
I am.
You fucked up, Astray. Your boy's still here.
Doug is
I'm
still
just
here.
trying to get Devastator done. Come on, buddy.
Catch you guys later.
All right,
So-
I'll see y'all later.
Later, Frank.
If anybody wants, I'm gonna keep it running backstage. If y'all leave, it's cool. I'll shut it down.
I'll see you.
Come on, we got one connection left. Come on.
Oh, we're shutting her down, are we?
Yeah. I got a side job in the morning. I got to hit. So
Were you going back to the same place?
Gotcha.
last week I did some floor repairs, and they talking about I missed the spot. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That part. That They gonna pay though. They gonna pay. They gonna pay for the trip, for the work, all that.
Hell yeah.
That's what I got. That's what I got tomorrow.
Yes,
I got me a
got
little
it.
so.
He's done. He's done. I did it. And you guys said I wouldn't. This fucking ugly mess.
Whoa.
He did it. He pulled it off. He pulled it off.
And you didn't believe I would.
From the greatest movie in all of cinema history.
Yeah.
Michael Bay Transformers. Michael Bay Transformers.
God, I feel like I'm ending enemy scrotum or whatever the movie said. I don't know. Fucking well.
Simply the best.
Better than all the rest.
100 Rotten Tomato score.
Right. Yeah.
Certified.
That's Devastator, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is the coolest Transformer ever, right?
Cass, did you get your silver bolt, man?
No, I did not. Not yet.
Man, mine says it's backed up till August. That fucking sucks.
Fucking
oh, that's wicked.
I am gonna get it, but I haven't yet.
Damn,
that is cool. The face is excellent.
That face looks like a scab.
Looks like some Bionicle shit, man.
It does. It does. It does.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
What's a Bionicle?
Yeah, right, dude. There's
I
a
only know
0%
because I used to
chance
buy
you don't
them
know
for
what
my
Bionicle is.
nephews.
Hey, hell yeah.
I only know Bionicle from like 25% of my collection.
Damn.
Oh, I see.
He got it together. He put that shit together before we was ending. But we are about to be ending. 1:46 a.m. on the East Coast.
East Coast.
10 o'clock. Santa's coming to town.
Thanks for having us in tonight, Kaz.
Hey, Doug, thanks for popping in. TKD board, thank you. T-Fan.
I couldn't sleep, man. I had to jump on.
You guys gonna hang out for a bit backstage?
I got it,
man, Doug. I love hanging with you and seeing all your cool stuff, but I'm gonna try to get up and get some exercise, man. I put on too much weight this year, dude.
Gotcha.
Fluffy.
All right. Well, you guys have a happy weekend.
Hey, we'll be back on tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday. If y'all ain't doing shit, come fuck with us. Links in the chat. Y'all know what it is, man. Same shit. Hell yeah.
There goes the
Stray. I'll be there.
Yay. Stray. All right. All right. Shut it, Doug. Cats, T-Fan. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Flex 52 is what we cashing out on. Rashad requested it, and it's somewhere. Here we go. All right. We gone. T-Fan, thank you for putting together Devastator. Good night, y'all.
This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older. This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Dad, are you gonna do another song?
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
As we round off these few hours, killing off 2022, bringing in a new era for 2023, we do this for y'all. The Flex 52 Chronicles were created as motivation for us and for y'all to get through the hard times in life. More chains, more liquor, more cigarettes, more weed, more toys. We are the embodiment of Flex. Flex 52, let's fucking go! Two dope boys from the trailer park, the Castle Toy Chat, that's where the flexing starts. Anywhere we go shopping, we film in the cars. Thanks to all the fam who let us off any yards. Getting it off right, it's been a hell of a year. Throwing back shots for the ones who ain't here. Our folks that passed away, we're still holding you dear. To the ones who fuck us over, dripped out, see us clear. Yet another year that we conquered the progress. 52, right on time, just like we promised. Well-known fact in the chat is the oddest. Links in a comment and we don't use our harness. We love to talk toys. still brought you a dancer. Totally random manner, we don't use a planner. Bored with other toy spots, Bruce has the answer. Tripping chains, take a shot, Delta ain't no grander. Place to be yourself where the show was full of laughter. Started hyping fast, but at last we be blasted. Slightly after moved it like it's Madagascar. The game I done mastered. Came a long way from a broke bastard. Now anything I want, steady filling my shelves. It's like I'm trying to rebel. Times mom said no, I remember them well. Other people do too, and now my views on Chandel. Never a hard sell with content no one forward tells. Every other day USPS brings me more parcel. Anything I dream I see can become reality. Who'd have thought I'd be a G.I. Joe Hall of Fame nominee? Hosting a show where we often agree to disagree. We all the fucking flex and there is no better pedigree. Killing the clock, don't stop, there is no time to sleep. Literally running our block, we drop a flex a week. Flex songs were born in the form of motivation to help us and you trust in bad situations. Never giving in, go hard, you gotta make it. No weapon formed on earth will ever take me. Unstoppable is basically what I'm saying. Take control of life, cause only you can change it. Gotta bust out the shell, can't stay in fixation. The world gon' see our light and it's never gon' fade it. Found a new lane and we swooped in and claimed it. Links in the chat and we never gon' change it. Yeah, we talk toys, but combo gets some strange shit. Watch a few shows, only way to explain it. We reached 52 and I can hardly believe it. It's never been possible if it wasn't for Jesus. Been an honor to serve the fam and random people. With that being said, we drop the mic and hope they see us.
Hey, pass me my cigarettes. Whew, finally made it. 150 plus bottles of Amsterdam, 100 plus bottles of Brothers in Christ, thousands of cigarettes burnt, thousands of blunts burnt, all the motherfucking chains, all the flex. Everything we've done has led up to this moment right here.
So we must be the best, nothing short of the greatest. We must be the yes, God bless the naysayers. Been way more than a player, spoke emptiness to existence. We're the creator. Can we be more? Yeah, sure, shit always sounds better on paper. Get on way more than we taken. Try to say more than forsaken. Every verse spit, history in the making. No loss taken. Everything real, no faking. Been so blatant. Fuck everything is the message conveyed. This belt been broke. Nothing new after my son gets made. Standing 10 toes, no lamest. If you don't get it, there's no graduation. I am heaven sent, nigga, there's no placement. I am the pinnacle of what they've been chasing. We ascend to the cloud one last time. You realize you didn't have to die. Understand this has always been your life, your call, your time, and anything that you did was your design. We spend so much time in our own minds. We get to prune all the fucking vines that leach the water from our lives. 52 plexus is about time. Saga of truth that's about shine. I ate my whole plate, including the rinds. Cleaned every crumb, nothing left behind. There's only one thing that's left to do. Burn some candles in honor of you. With everything in me I have left, I call on you. My name is Flex. Am I really a demon or heaven sent? The one that you call when you need a friend? When those thoughts and those prayers ain't cutting it, what do I represent? Taking action, that flexing shit. Get your bitch ass up, put your chains on. More Delta 8, more cigarettes, more liquor, more bitches. Bow your heads and pray. Every dog has its time, but it won't be today. Immaculate conception, nothing less than perfection. I am the best, there is no need for the selection. I chose you from the day of conception. I am your blessing. You're in good hands now, please stop stressing. As I look around, there's no competition. Tell me who the best is. Flex! It has been my honor to grace you with my presence. Ave Satana.